What's up, everyone? Welcome to Knowledge and Relationships on YouTube. This is your boy M3. As I am waiting for the crew, let me go ahead and give my shouts to the people who are in the chat. So, the ones who are in the chat, let me go ahead and highlight. So, Truth is never favored. He's like, whoa, I'm here. You know, welcome, Truth. Thank you for tuning in. Second, we have the lovely Princess K. She says, hey, y'all, hey. Thank you for tuning in, Princess K. And then we also have She Stole My Thunder. She says, hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. All right, hello, She Stole My Thunder. All right, I'm waiting for a few more people to come up in here because, we're just now getting started. But this is going to be a very positive topic for tonight. uh Hint, like, on the title. All right, so okay, all right, let me see. Let me go ahead and get this music started as well too. I want to play some let me see what we could find. Okay, hold on. See something that's a little bit- you think this sounds a little bit more cheerful, like? Let me see. What do you think about the pop music? You think this is good? Okay, we get more people. You know what? I kind of like this sound. So hold on. Let me make sure I turn this down a little bit. Okay, we'll keep it down to 25 for the volume. Okay, how's that sound? I just want to make sure it's not drowning my voice. And then let me see. She Stole My Thunder says, LOL. Every time the special effects makes me laugh. Giggle, 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 giggle. Okay. And then Princess K says, I'll try to jump in on my break if possible. Okay. All right, let me know like when you have a break, and I'll definitely send you the link too, Princess K. By the way, I don't know if I ever asked you, Princess K, but do you have an IG? Let me know. And then Grizzly Bear Productions. Shout outs to Grizzly Bear. He says, what's happening? What it do? What it do to you, Grizz? Salute to you. And then She Stole My Thunder again, right? Oh, I just love the sound effects. She says, when life gives you lemons, make lemon cake. Delicious and good for your health. Indeed. Very indeed. Lemon is like one of my favorites too. Oh, especially like those keto lemon cookies. You know what? I'm like chatting with you guys right now. Y'all entertain me already. Okay, but we're gonna get to the topic. And Grizz says, yes, that one. Okay. So you liking the music? She says, yeah, the music is good. And she says, yeah, the volume at 14, 15 is usually the right spot. Okay. Let me turn it down a little bit then. I'll keep it like on 20 for now. Princess K says, I feel like you should be advertising face products or something with this music. Face products? Mm, you know, it does sound like one of those type of how do you call it? One of those infomercials, I guess, like those advertisements, tune into Knowledge and Relationships, like facial cream coming soon. We want to have your skin glowing, bright and shiny as ever. And then Grizzly Bear Production says it gives the show more character. Okay. The thing still talking about the music. Yeah, okay, I get you. Okay. And then let's see the emojis with the elbow. Okay, he did the little dab thing. All right. Okay, Mr. Best in the World sent me the link, LOL. And no, I don't have an Instagram. I had to delete it. Oh, sad face. Dang. And then Arshawn Dave, he's like, yo, with the triple piece, man. With the triple piece. What's up, Arshawn Dave? Thank you for tuning in. She stole my thunder, says, how about lemon scented face creams? That would be good. And then Arshawn also in reply to Princess K, he says, will you sing an intro song for a fee? Let me know. If you're the first person I thought of. Ooh, sorry. I'm totally reading it dyslexic style. Okay, let me read this again. So he says, hey, Princess K, would you sing an intro song for a fee? Let me know. You're the first person I thought of. All right, all right. Okay, so we got like a lot of people here, so this is a good number. And definitely please get the likes up. Get the likes up, everyone. Okay, proud of you, big bro. Keep doing your thing. Thank you, my brother. Okay, so tonight's topic is when life gives you lemons, woosah, and stay positive. So this is gonna be one of those positive topics, as I said before. Hold on. I use clean and I use clean and clear. It's the best product out here. Oh, okay, that kind of rhyme. I use clean and clear. It's the best product out here. All you have to do is apply the form and rub in it. Rinse it out thoroughly. Do you get it? A face so clean and clear, you'll be like the sun. Ooh, okay. Or maybe I'll be shining bright like a diamond. Okay, okay. All right, so yeah. Anyways, yeah, so there's every time when we tune into like the news, we always hear something that's negative. I mean, look, but we gotta keep it like a buck 100. Most of us like when we tune into the television, we want to see like some like reality drama or some type of entertainment because we're bored. So like remember like the last like topic that we had when we was talking about Will Smith slapping Chris Brown and all that. So that's something like that people will be more into. But besides all the drama and all the negativity that's going on, what happens when the negativity affects you? How can you remain positive? How can you remain in your calm and relax and push out all the naysayers out the way? So that's what we're going to discuss. Let's see. Okay. Is this unique enough? Okay. Ooh, okay. In between, I see the queen, but is this unique enough? All right. The person says, hello there. Hello, salute. Thank you for tuning in, Twitch Gang Gang. And hold on for a second. Let me see. Princess K says, Arshawn Dave, Mr. Best has my email and contact. Oh, you know what? Okay. I don't think I need to read that. Let me see. And then Grizzly Bear says he meditates. All right, all right. Okay, so let's start off with the first question, okay? And so, chat, feel free to answer this, and I'll definitely read it. So, is being positive a strength or a weakness? Let me turn this down a little bit. Turn down. I want to turn this down to 15. There we go. Okay. All right, so chat, again, is being positive considered to be a strength or is it considered to be a weakness? Let me know. Okay, let me see. Meanwhile, let me read this part. I try to put my email in the chat in there. Oh, you know what? Well, Princess K, so what happens is like with YouTube never like allows people to disclose like like personal information. So email is considered something personal. Your phone number is considered something personal. So whenever you display it on the public platform, YouTube will shadow ban it. All right. Now, before we begin, let me go ahead and bring in First Lady Tammy. What's up, Tammy? What it do? How you doing?
Uh, I'm all right. Not too bad. Not too bad. Got some bad news, but I'm
Oh,
doing okay. So,
okay, okay. Well, we'll definitely discuss it privately if you don't mind after the stream.
yeah, that's fine.
But I'm sorry you're going through it though with the bad news part.
Well, I'm all right. I'm all right. So,
Yeah. But when life gives you sour lemons, how do you stay positive in all this chaos?
are you asking me?
Yeah. I
Oh,
mean that's the title anyway, so you
that
just
is the
came right in
title.
time.
That is the title. So I'm a very positive person. Like that's just how I am, and so I don't do well with negativity. So if there's somebody who is very, very negative, it can really weigh on me and start to affect my mental health. So I have to get as far away from that person as possible.
Mhm.
So for me, I surround myself with things that are positive rather than negative. So even my job, where it's teaching, some people could look at that in a negative way, just because the kids that you deal with. But I've wanted to. What's going on, Arshawn? I wanted to be a teacher since I was 5. So for me,
Yeah.
this is. Oh, thank you, Princess K. For me, that I don't have a bad day at work. Um, actually, no. Let me take that back. I had a day yesterday actually where I had to take the next class period to decompress. But even then, I mean, that was one period in a whole day. So I mean, it wasn't too bad. But I mean, I surround myself with things that I love and people that I love, and that helps me to be positive. I don't do drama, so I don't have people around me that cause a bunch of drama. Um, I will cut people off if that's what they're trying to do. And the friends that I have around me are very positive. So if you're somebody who's close to me, it's because you and I are alike in some ways, and most likely one of the big ways is that you're positive. So for me, positivity is a way of
Yeah.
life, and in order for it to be effective, it has to become a way of life, and that's about making it a choice rather than
Mhm.
not. So yeah. So and sometimes it's hard to be positive. When you're going through all kinds of different stuff, even like with the pandemic, it's hard for a lot of people to be positive, but you have to try to think of the things that you have that you can be thankful for. And it's like even the little things, and that's why I think that you have to take time to look at those little things and appreciate the little things.
Mhm.
Because I think a lot of times people don't do that. You don't take the time to look at the small things that you have that may seem insignificant to you, but they're not insignificant to somebody else. So yeah, so it's hard, but it's something you can do. But you have to look at the people that you surround yourself with, because a lot of
Yeah.
times the people you surround yourself with can affect you in a positive or a negative way. So yeah, on the whole thing, you don't let no one take your joy. So even with my kids, in my classes, I always talk to them about when you allow someone to upset you, you're giving them power over you.
Mhm.
So, it's like they have a remote control and they're using that control to control you. So, and they're kids, they don't really hear what you're saying, but yeah. So, and you have to be, yeah, someone just said they were positive through the pandemic. I mean, I don't know. I think you didn't have much of a choice, to be perfectly honest. Pandemic
Mhm.
was just, I think the pandemic was a test to see, can you still be positive in the midst of all the chaos? And a lot
Right.
of people, I think, found that hard to do. So,
Okay. We got somebody in here. We got the guy that be producing films, the guy that speaks in like multiple sign languages. So let's go ahead and bring in Mr. Gris. Hopefully you ain't got no echo.
Hey, yo, what's going on, bro?
Oh, okay, Gris. Like you sounding pretty good now.
I'm working at it every day. But
Okay.
like honestly, because I know how it feels when when life gives when life gives you lemons.
Mm-hmm.
Especially from a person, especially with me going through a little bit of mental health, because like I because like basically because when you're a DP and an actor and stuff like that, and people like you get criticized good, but if you have the more bad outweigh the good, the bad outweigh the good, it's like okay, how am I gonna come back? I'm gonna come back to this. But so basically, you're just like, you know what? I, um, I normally listen to a lot of inspirational inspirational speeches like Ray Lewis and some other people about like I'm perspiring through your everyday adversaries through basically like when life beats you down, get right back up. When
Okay.
life when things aren't going your way,
Yeah.
it's okay. Okay, you failed. Get back up. Let's do it again. And but for
Hmm.
me, I meditate a lot. I listen to like soft music and then I meditate a lot and then get back to my grind.
Okay. Okay. Let's talk more about this meditation, Chris. Right? Because when I'm at work, sometimes like I usually like try to meditate a little bit. Um, prayer, meditate. Sometimes like I try to just listen to nothing but what's my surroundings, like the sound of like I don't know a lake or the birds that's chirping, or just the sound of the grass that's moving. When you
Right.
meditate, what's the effects that gives you? The positive energy.
So so I'll be in the house by myself and I'll put in so basically I listen to a lot of theatrical music without the because for me I listen to a lot of um film scores like like
Okay.
like film scores like opera type film scores, stuff without the words, and then
Hmm.
I just sit there, listen, meditate, and then this may be weird. So I listen to inspirational speeches all the time because I have depression. So with me listening to those depressions stuff like that, and plus also too, I'm an empath. I I I take in a lot of energy from people, and there's times when I have to be away from everybody and just I'll like put my hands together, and then I will create a ball of energy that I need to release, and then I'll just let it go.
Mm. All right.
And so I don't burn any candles, not right now. I'm gonna wait till we move to burn any more candles. But like I
Mm.
said, with me being an empath, and if I'm around a lot of negative people, I will remove myself because I'm going to affect the next person I'm gonna be around in the next hour or two. But so yeah, I listen to I listen to a lot of soft music. I don't listen to a lot of rap music like I used to. Like I let Now that I'm in my career, I'm like so career oriented, career based. I listen to like scores that can help me just melt like honestly like Transformers. The movie so that score helps so much for some reason. And then the movie Tenet score and the Harry Potter and the other film scores and in the opera form, it literally helps to just get your mind right, honestly.
Hey, that's what you gotta do. You gotta get your mind right, folks.
For real.
Yeah. All right, Chris. Well, thank you for sharing that. Um, Let me read one comment from Princess K. She says, I can relate. I'm a writer and singer. When I really mess up, I write and sing, cry. Oh, sing, cry. My thoughts out in my home. Hmm. That's pretty interesting. But yeah, when it comes to like writing things out, sometimes writing helps to get your thoughts out.
Yes, it does.
Um,
Yes.
Sometimes like just let's say like you have like any thoughts that you just want to say let out, but you want to kind of like go back to replaying your own memory. Sometimes you gotta just take a tape recorder and just speak of everything that you want to speak out to, and then just kind of listen to like everything that you said, and then just kind of think about it. Or sometimes what people do, they'll write all their thoughts out, Okay, then they'll ball it up into a piece of paper after reading it, and then they just let it go. Um, let me get to. I know I read the first question before you guys came in, but um, people in the chat was definitely had their comments to it. Most people, the general consensus says that um, positivity is to them is like a strength, and I think one says that it's neither for both strength and weakness, I believe. But Tammy, what is your thoughts of being positive? Do you find being positive can be used as a strength or can it be used as a weakness?
I think it can definitely be a strength, but people may try to make it a weakness, um,
Mm-hmm.
and people will try to prey on that. Because that's the
Mm-hmm.
thing is that when you are a very positive person, people that are not positive or not feeling good, they're going to try to upset you. So, in order for it to be a strength, you have to intentionally allow it to be a strength. Some people are not
Yeah.
able to do that, so it takes a lot of work. It takes as far as you surrounding yourself with positivity, intentionally putting yourself in a positive space. So, I mean, it can be a strength for you, but just remember that even though it is a strength for you, some people may see it as a weakness and try to prey on it and try to destroy it. And you have to work that much harder to maintain that. So if it means that you take yourself outside of situations, if it means you separate yourself from certain people, and even if it means that you have to change your environment, if that's what it takes for you to be in a better space, then that's what you have to do because it can be a strength to where it can have a very positive effect on your mental health. And so when you have somebody, for example, who is very negative and that's trying to get through, at some point, if you don't take yourself away from that, if you don't get away from that person, it is going to affect you mentally. So it can be very bad for your mental health. So you just have to be very careful. But I definitely think it's a strength, but other people may see it as a weakness.
Okay, that's fair enough. Okay, Grizz, what do you think about? Oh, what's up, Mr. Best in the World? Salute to you.
What's good, fam? What's good, fam? What's good? What's good?
Morning.
Of the March,
What
man,
up,
how you doing?
Grizz? First Lady Tammy, what's going on? 1-3.
Hey,
Chilling,
What's
chilling.
up?
Great
What's
show,
up?
bro. Mm-hmm.
All right, so Grizz. So, what do you think about being positive? Is it a strength or a weakness?
it's definitely a strength because for the fact that working in retail, when you actually not just retail, in life period, and when you're positive and someone is going through a whole mess of stuff, your positivity your positivity, especially you are emanating this energy out. You're emanating this energy, and you can touch somebody or just be around somebody that's going through the hardest times, and you give them nothing but positivity. You speak positivity. You say, you know what, you're going through this. You do such and such, such and such. Because I've
Mm.
actually done this to somebody, and it worked. And like their day was like they stopped and looked at me like, I appreciate that. Thank you. And so being positive is definitely a strength. Most definitely a strength.
Mm. Okay, okay. I like that.
Yeah, that makes a lot
Okay.
of sense.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Best, what do you think about the number one question?
Is being positive a strength or weakness? It's positive,
Mm-hmm.
man. It's a strength, man. Being positive is definitely a strength because, like, it's easy to just wild out, man. Anybody could wild out. A fool could wild out, but to be positive takes discipline. It takes you being conscious of what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it takes you actually, smiling even when you don't want to smile, or not forcing a smile, but like smiling and enduring things even through harsh circumstances. I think that at times when you are being positive, what I'm saying, you gotta understand that things gonna happen. Like it's gonna come with the territory. Like it ain't gonna be easy when you're being positive. What I'm saying? Like people gonna come at you. People gonna say different things to you. I mean, people gonna act a certain way. What I mean? Because they don't have it. What I mean? So, and it's a difference between, when you're positive, it's going to show in your actions. You know what I mean? So anybody could fake being nice, right? So I don't want to get it confused. You know, there's a lot of fake nice people out there. A lot of people that will smile, but they ain't nice at all. They ain't got a nice bone in their body. I mean, they don't got a positive bone in their body. They're just faking it. You know what I mean? Positivity shows through your actions. I knew men and women that can give you the most craziest looks, but the actions and what they did for their family, for the people they care about, that shit speaks volumes. Sorry for cursing, but this speaks volumes, man. Like, so, you know what I mean? To me, the being positive is about your actions. I don't care, you know. Now, I would want you to be more, you know, I would say at times, you know, even for myself at times, through like, I could have had more of a positive, or I'll say welcoming stature. You know what I'm saying? But with that, you know what I mean? Salute to Mr. Darkness, 84. Good to see you, bro. You know what I mean? I could have had a more basically positive, you know, stature. But, you know, me being positive, you know what I mean, was more about my actions and not, you know what I mean, just my overall presence. So yeah. Definitely strength.
Okay. All right, nice. All right. Man, we getting a full chat tonight.
Yeah.
Brother Darkness says, "What's up, kings and queens? Salute to you, bro. Darkness. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do from my Twitch gang that's tuning in. I'm gonna send you guys the link because sometimes links tend to disappear, and it doesn't have a pin feature like YouTube has.
Mm-hmm.
So, Brother Darkness, if you want to join in and discuss on this topic, when life gives you lemons, stay positive. So, give me your personal opinion on how to stay positive during like the midst of negativity, and just share a little bit. So feel free to.
Shout out to everybody in the chat, man.
Mm-hmm.
K.
Shout out to Eso Hopeful.
Eso Hopeful, what's good, bro?
Mm-hmm. Shout out to K. Marion. Thank you for tuning in. Good evening. And then Brother Doggy says he'll join in. He says, "Bet, give me a few minutes. I'm in, fam." Okay, all right. I appreciate that. So I would definitely love to hear your perspective on it. Peace and prosperity. Hey, that's what's up. Now, all right. Let's go ahead and jump to the number 2 question. What things can you do to remain positive even in stressful or negative situations? Grizz, I'm going to let you answer that.
With me, like I said before, I'm going to reiterate, like I said before, I listen to a lot of motivational speakers. I listen to everything, like I said, the only one person that comes to mind is Ray Lewis, but I listen to this one from the Rocky movie, Life Ain't All About Sunshines and Rainbows. When life beats you down, you got to get right back up and say, I forgot what the whole thing was, but that one right there, it made me stop and be like, whoa. Because, like I said, for me, what I do is I listen to a lot of motivational speakers. I listen to film scores, meditation, and basically go take walks and start exercising. That's how I stay positive. And also too, be around positive people. Be around positive people.
Okay. First Lady Tammy.
There's a bunch of different things you could do. You could read your Bible. You can do like Riz does and watch inspirational videos, listen to music. I think that one thing that people have to do is try to find something that they enjoy doing, so that if a negative situation or a stressful situation comes up, they can go to that, and that'll help to reset so they can decompress. So like, for instance, for me yesterday in one of my classes, the kids were just off the hook. So in the next class, I just had all the kids on the computer, which is what they're supposed to do anyway. And everybody was just on the computer. Everybody was quiet, and it allowed me to decompress, even in the classroom. So I think that, and then there's something like, I know a lot of people don't believe in The Secret, but there's one thing that they have called the secret shifter. And so a secret shifter is something that if you're starting to be stressed or negative or anything like that, is something that the second that you think about it, it brings you back into a positive space. So I think that it's a good idea to have something like that. That way, as soon as you think about it, it can bring you back down to where you need to be. So, but definitely remaining positive is trying to separate yourself from the people that are not allowing you to be positive, that are trying to affect your positivity in a negative way. And, you know, I mean, just stressful and negative situations, I mean, they're going to come up, but you have to find that self-care that you can use to deal with those things. Because sometimes you cannot get away from that. Sometimes something happens where you're in the midst of it. Sorry. And you have to have that one thing that you can go to that can help you be where you need to be. So I think a lot of it is about separation and understanding what things are affecting you in a negative way and getting away from those. That's why surrounding yourself with people that you care about, people that are positive, surrounding yourself with activities you enjoy doing, reading the Bible, reading books that you enjoy, doing things you like. I mean, if you like playing video games, you can play some video games. I mean, I like playing video games, so sometimes that's what I would do. So, I mean, finding things that you enjoy, finding people you enjoy, taking time to practice self-care. And I think people don't do that enough because some people think they just can keep going. And that's the problem, is that you cannot keep going. You do have to take some time away so you can have time to yourself. So like I said, I do think it is about separating, knowing when you need to separate and who you need to separate from, so it can keep you where you need to be. Because even if there is a negative situation, if you're in the right space, that negative situation may not affect you as it would if you were not in the right mind space.
Yes. Okay. Hold on for 1 second, First Lady Tammy. I had to get permission from someone real quick. But let me read the chat before I get to you, Mr. Best in the World. Excuse me. My allergies. Okay, so Princess K says, feed yourself with positivity, learn how to renew your mind, get enough rest, and write down all the things you have to be grateful for. Basically, count your blessings. Okay, Marion says, yes, important topic tonight. Thank you, panelists. We appreciate the viewers and chatters. Thank you for your time. We are glad that you are here. Oh, and she says also, and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, look, I ain't that patient to be doing the countdowns. But Esau says, train your mind. Okay.
You're doing pretty crazy, bro. I tell you.
But Tammy, one thing you mentioned, right, that definitely caught my attention, and as a reminder. Now, of course, this is for people who maybe believe in the faith and God and all that, or the Almighty. But I definitely will say that reading the Bible does help. Prayer will help as well too.
Yep.
If you're spiritually minded, you learn like a lot of cool things just by reading. Or sometimes if you're not into the Bible, just read a book, or just talk out to whoever that you want to talk to get the stress out of your mind. So
I do think that if you choose to talk to somebody who understands when it's that they just need your ear at times. Because some people, they don't understand that you don't always need an opinion. Sometimes you just need someone to listen, and make sure that the person you're talking to understands that. Because that is something that can also help in a stressful or negative situation, is being able to get that out. Because a lot of times people hold things in, and that's not a good idea. So being able to let that out is one thing that can help.
Okay. All right, we got somebody in the
Hold on.
Okay. Mr. Best in the World, can you kindly let this person in, please?
Yes, man. This brother is always hopeful, know what I mean? He's our brother, man. We definitely appreciate him. You know what I mean? Definitely much love to him. Got to bring in the brother. He's so hopeful. What's going on, bro?
Hey, I appreciate that, man. Thank you for that warm welcome, yo. Once again.
Yeah. Good to see you, family.
Thank you for tuning in.
Word.
Okay. He's so hopeful. So since you're here, what? Actually, hold on. Let me start with just number one. Now, I'm not going to do this for everybody, but since we're like on number two, you could probably answer number one and two for us. The first one is being positive considered a strength or weakness?
I think as far as for being positive is one of those strengths, because naturally, we know, okay, when you're born, one thing's for certain, you're going to die. And that's natural. There's no way around it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no, if I do enough good, no. So I think it's one of those things that we realize, first thing we realize is, everything comes to an end. So remaining, and when you say remain positive, it's one of those things that you got to kind of get to first. Before you can even remain positive, you got to know how to be positive. So in order to be positive, I think that's a strength to have, because you got to it actually takes work. It's not something that you naturally going to have. That's something you got to actually work at.
Okay. All right, thanks for answering number one. Now, number two is, let's see, what things he do to. We already kind of elaborate on that. Let me see, even stressful negative situations. Hold on, wait. What things can you do to remain positive when you're stressed out? Okay. Well, I know you talk about like the things to try to, get to positivity. Oh, hold on for a second. Okay, we got somebody at the door. Mr. Best in the world, if you don't mind.
This is a new dude, man. I ain't seen him here. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? I see him knocking. I see you knocking, bro. I see you knocking. He definitely has the energy. You know what I'm saying? And he definitely wants to hashtag it, man. So y'all know what it is. Y'all can hashtag him and look him up. Bringing in our brother. Hashtag BB Energy.
Salute to you, brother.
Good, everybody. What is good,
Salute.
kings and queen?
How you doing, my brother?
I'm good, man. Naj, thanks for inviting me on, bro. It's good to see y'all, man. I've seen a few of y'all and, my boy Yella's stuff, man. And Naj, M3, you always been dope as fuck, man. Always good energy. Always come by. It could be a short time or a long time, but you always putting some positive words out there and speaking the truth, man. So I always respected that, man. So, hey.
Hey, no doubt, man. I appreciate it. Welcome to the YouTube side of things. I know you handling your thing out on Twitch, man. So, we had to bring you here, like, from cousin to cousin.
Let's go.
Yeah. So, real quick, let me read the comments and then I'm gonna get to the questions. Okay. So, K-Man says he's so good. Yes, refocus energy while breathing. Countdown. Try to be present. 5 things you can see. 4 things you can touch. 3 things you can smell. 2 things you can sit. Oh, see? I think see. 1 thing you can hear. Okay. And then Arshawn Dave. Okay. All right, that's what's up. What's up? All right. So. All right, Brother Darkness. Question number 1. What's your thoughts of being positive? Is being positive considered to be a strength or a weakness?
Man, so I'm trying to fix this, but I'm with y'all though. Make sure I'm not echoing. No, sometimes I'll be forgetting to do that. New camera and stuff, man. Let me see. Let me fix this real quick. Being positive, man, is a superpower. It's way easier to be negative. It's way easier to be mad, upset, frustrated, and all that stuff, man. But being positive, it takes an inner strength to actually want to be a positive person. You'd be surprised how many people I say hi to on a daily basis that just look at me like I'm crazy.
No, I feel that one. My wife, she speaks to like almost anybody that we see, guys, ladies, whoever, and they just look at her like, "What the hell you saying hi to me for? I don't know you." So I get that. I don't know. That be making me kind of cringe a little bit because I'm like, technically we don't have to say hello, but
Yeah.
at least have the same type of courtesy.
Something.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about it, right? I'm like, how could being positive be a weakness? And I was thinking about it, I'm like, oh yeah, if you gullible, or if you see too much of the good in people where it's not there, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I think that's the only way it could be a weakness, is if you a little too positive.
yeah.
No, I don't. Yeah, if you too positive, I don't trust you. Sometimes there is a limit on how much positivity. If you just like super happy all the time, I got some questions for you.
Yeah, big questions.
Yeah, what you happy about? What you zealous about?
Nah, it ain't nothing wrong with a little smiling. Like, I'm smiley myself, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, as far as for feeling like, everything's gonna be okay, and every time, and it's like the boat's going down. Like, you on the Titanic and you the last one, and you still playing your song. Like, what the fuck? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that weirdo stuff, bro. Man.
Right. All right, so look, Bro Darkness, while you fix your system up, anybody who haven't answered number 2, what things can you do to remain positive even in a stressful or negative situation?
I would say, you just gotta remember, you gotta remember who you are. I mean, that may sound so generic, right? But you gotta remember who you are. You gotta remember, who you are and why you're here. You know what I mean? And when you do that, that allows you to overcome those negative situations or even stressful situations, because you're like, dang, okay, I'm me. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why this is gonna work out, because I'm me. You know what I mean? And I am not going to. I'm going to push past this just based on who I am. You know what I'm saying? And I think at times we just got to remind ourselves that we are bigger than that situation. You know what I mean? That who we are and what we have, what we embody is way bigger than that negative situation or that stressful situation or that negative person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the one thing I love, man, the one thing I love the most out of everything, I may be struggle streaming, but the one thing I love the most, man, is when a negative situation or stress situation gets where it gets itself out of there. When it removes itself. When you remove yourself and you're already negative, I'm like, thank you. Yes, I'm clapping. I'm like, yes, goodbye. Yes, Timmy, clap for him, Timmy. You know what I mean? Everybody clap for him. Yeah, when you get yourself up out of here, that's even better. You know what I mean? It saves me the work. Yeah, it saves me the work. Because I was gonna give you the dirt nap anyway. I was gonna get you out of my life anyway. But the way you did it for yourself, thank you. So anybody who's X'd himself out of my life, I want to say thank you. You can't come back, okay? I will never forget, and I forgive because I'm not gonna hold on to it, but I'm never gonna forget. So please understand that. Don't ask me no questions, and that's it. Enjoy your dirt nap and have a great life. That's it.
That's fun.
Being bubbly can be draining. I admit that. People like that are so joyful to the point of being nearly hyper. I can't stand it in the morning. Okay. K Bear says, LR Princess K. When their cup is running over with joy, they just want everyone to be happy.
Princess K is thugged out.
Yeah. If you get shot and you still talking about, man, everything's gonna be all right. We good. Something wrong with you.
Now, actually, you know what? Those probably like the times that you probably were really did, because you go up to the
When you get slapped by Will Smith, you be like, it's all right.
right.
No, that ain't happening.
But yeah. But Princess K, we know how somebody make you mad now. We don't want to mess with that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
She was knocking people out. She already said it.
Not with her purse, but with her purse, man. So whatever she comes back with that purse, get knocked out. All right, bam. All right.
Oh man.
All right, so ESO was having connection issues, but we also have partly cloudy 420. Yes, salute to you as well, partly cloudy. Hey, I have like the link pin if you'd like to join in, and just to be sure, let me make sure that I send a join the stream link to the YouTube and for the Twitch.
Was it? Oh, I don't know.
Okay, welcome back, ESO.
Appreciate it. My fault about that.
That's all good, bro.
There's no problem in the morning. Nah. He said good morning. I'm just like, what's good about it? I'm here at work and share my business. Yeah, okay.
You would hate to be around me in the morning. You would hate to be around me in the morning. You would hate to be around me.
You know what? Let's talk about this real quick. Before we do, let me read this last part. Princess K says, it was an accident. Well, we have to, allegedly, right? Who knew a purse with books could cause so much damage, though? Man, it was that collateral.
How many books you got in the purse? Good grief. Oh, my gosh.
Hey, enough to train the brain.
She got the whole library. In the purse.
That's funny.
They were like, good morning, sunshine. All right, so look, let's talk about this, right? As a bonus question. Why is it that people find it hard to be bubbly in the morning? Why can't we just like wake up, right? Instantly and be like, I feel good. I'm bubbly. Damn, I'm not depressed.
I'm always in a
life
good mood
is good.
I'm always in a good mood. Like when I get to work, they be like, hey, I'm like, hey, how's it going? Like even on a Friday, I'm like in the hallway and I sing like, what did I say? I said, happy Friday to you. Happy Friday. I hope it's happy too. That's what I say. And the kids, they say hi to me. And I have teachers like, I need some of your energy. But my thing is that I want to be that bubbly and positive in the morning because I want to help to set your day in the right way. So if my positivity rubs up on you so that it can bring you a little bit of sunshine, I'm all for it. But because I feel like in the morning, it is really hard for some people to be so energetic when it's that early in the morning. So if I can have enough energy for me and for you, especially in this really, really stressful environment, I look at that. That's something that could brighten somebody's day. And I always talk to the kids and say, you never know what happened to somebody on their way here. You could have woke up in a good mood. Something happened on your way. Something could have happened in between classes. You in a good mood and all of a sudden somebody says the wrong thing to you. So my thing is I always look at it in that way, that because I'm so positive, I want to help my positivity to bring something positive to you, to at least make you smile. So even if you think the song that I'm singing is crazy, it might make you smile. Because I have a student, I'll be like, what's going on? And I get like, what's going on? Good morning. And they'll be like, I don't know her, but they're smiling. So my thing is that, yeah, it's early in the morning. Some people don't, but you know what? You woke up to see that morning. Somebody didn't wake up to see that morning. So if nothing else, that's a reason to be excited. So yeah. So some people aren't morning people. I'm very much a morning person, and I will get you hyped up like I'm hyped up. So yeah. So like I said, she would hate to be around me because I'm gonna say, good morning, what's going on? How you doing? So, and I'm known at my school, I'm known as one of the most positive people. Because even in, how school right now is so stressful and the way some of these kids are doing, I still remain positive because I just look at it like if somebody comes yelling at me, I know it has nothing to do with me. So I'm not going to take whatever they say personal. I'm going to still be my positive self. I'm going to let them just get whatever they say off their chest, and I'm going to still be in a good mood. So So yeah, because I had a parent who she was on the phone. I don't want to talk to that B. As far as me, as soon as she see me, she was in a great mood. So yeah, if my positivity brings out the happiness in you, then hey, it was all for good reason. So.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's what I like to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. What? Okay. I don't think I asked this, but what ways? Because I know I get the motivation when you're dealing with children, students. You know, you got to get to that point where your positivity could just affect people. But how do we develop that from the start of the morning?
Can I say something real quick before Tammy answer that question? Hold on, Tammy. Let
Yeah,
me
Yeah,
tell
go
you
ahead.
something. If you are too positive in the morning, I'm gonna tell you get the F out of my face. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't like to be bothered in the morning. You know, I only like don't touch me unless it's let me not even go there. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't bother me in the morning. Like, I don't want no food. I don't want nothing. Like, let me lay here. Like, it's morning time. I'm sleeping. Let me, let the Lord, manifest me waking up. And when I'm fully woken, then I will get up and I will converse with you. Rather than that, don't jump on me, don't touch me, none of that. Like, don't do nothing. And damn sure don't speak to me. But then I'm just gonna look at you like you're crazy. And the worst is if you speak to me and I'm trying to use the restroom, like, man, like, really get up out of here. Like, we really ain't having no conversation. Like, get out my face. Go do something with yourself.
So I have a rare thing that the career that I have, I've been wanting to do since I was 5. So for me, what I do, I'm very passionate about, and I'm so thankful for the job that I have, and I truly, truly enjoy what I have. So for me, it's very easy for me to wake up in a good mood because I know where I'm going, and I'm excited about where I'm going. I'm excited about the people I'm going to interact with. I'm excited knowing the impact I'm going to have. So for me, because most people, the job they have it because it pays the bills, not because they love it. They got bills to pay, so that's where they got to go. I have bills to pay, but I love what I do. So I get excitement knowing where I'm going, what I'm going to walk into. I get excited about those things. So for me, it comes easily because I'm going to a place. I'm in my house, which makes me happy, around my daughter, which makes me happy. And now I'm leaving my house to go to another place that I enjoy going to. So I think for me, because of that, it's a lot easier for me to be in a really, really great mood and have this positive perspective where somebody else, they wake up in the morning like, damn, I got to go to work. Or maybe I should call in, like that type of attitude. But I just have a different type of thing because I love what I do. So it's easy for me to be in a great mood because I love it.
The only time I'm happy in the morning is if I'm on a resort. We got some black sand. We got a tropical island. We have somewhere nice. I'm happy to wake up to that. But waking up just on a regular day for work.
I know, right
Hell
there.
no.
Same place in
I
that.
don't even take days off.
You know what?
It's the gym right there.
You know what? Honestly, for me, because I have died before, which was a scary experience. I have died before. Just being able to wake up and see my son, being able to see my wife, being able to see here, and I'm coherent. If a person comes to me with Tammy's energy, I'm like, okay, you know what? Let's go, and put on some happy music. Put on whether it's what is it Trippy Red or something that will get you up in the morning, that get you crunk, that get you up in the morning. But the one thing I can say, I need my coffee. Give me my coffee in the morning, and we good. No, nobody gets hurt, and we good. No, but for me, but the thing is, being able to see, being able to hear, I can talk to you. You can talk to me. I'm coherent. Being able to walk out the door without having somebody help me get out the door. It's a blessing every single day of the week for me, and I'm happy.
Something I'm gonna wait. Hold on. Let me add one real quick. I'll make it short. Even the ones right who let's just say are disabled, okay, like you're in a wheelchair or you're missing a couple of limbs. those surprisingly are one of the most happiest ones.
Mm-hmm.
Believe it or not, because they actually appreciate life. You know,
Yeah.
they appreciate of still having a chance to be alive and having their own independence. Sometimes it's people like us that may
Mm-hmm.
have lesser disabilities, but yet we complain the most about.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
I know what to actually capitalize on what Mario said. My late sister Daisha,
Oh,
I would go see her in the hospital. She's hooked up to all these because she suffered from what is it? It's a blood clot. It's sickle cell anemia. I'll go see her in the hospital. She's sitting up here happy as a happy as a clip. I'm like, sis, you sitting up here, you got all these wires and tubes hooked up to you. You watching the Cleveland show and you happy. How are you happy sitting in the hospital hooked up to all these monitors? But she's like, bro, I'm alive today. So and just I'm like, you know what? I have no rebuttal. But you know, I like I said, like what Mario said, people be in a wheelchair and she's happy. I'm like, wow, okay.
okay.
Well, let me say this. Let me say this, man. Even
Wait,
Oh,
hold on,
go ahead,
Esau.
Esau.
Okay. Esau and
Yeah,
then Mr.
yeah.
Ness.
Yeah, let's talk, that, bro.
Oh yeah, nah, my shit was real short. I was gonna say, self-medicating. You know what I'm saying? Little indica, sativa, you know what I mean? Maybe a hybrid, something like that.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Look, I'm gonna say this, right? Look, even when I was in the hospital, look, don't bother me, okay? Because when I first wake up, it's that you got that slobber that's right there, right?
Mm-mm.
You know what I mean? Because when I'm sleeping, I'll be really sleeping. So you gotta clean your face. You know what I'm saying? Wash your face, get your mind right. You know what I mean? Wash your hands and all that. You know what I'm saying? Yes. You know what I mean? Don't bother me, okay? I don't care who you are. All right, it could be my grandma, it could be mama, it could be anybody. Don't touch me, bro. Like, just
Don't
leave
touch
me
me,
alone.
don't talk to me.
Nothing. You know what I mean? Let me get my elements right. You know what I mean? Because when you wake, when you wake up, like you wake up, be like, like you feel a sting of waking up for a minute. You know what I mean? Then you're trying to open your eyes. You can barely see. You feel like you're half damn blind or whatever. And now you finally open your eyes. You know what I'm saying? And now some person and you see your face smiling. I'm like, man, if you get out of my face, man, get out of my face, bro. Like,
see, now I can say for sure. I get where you're coming from, Miss Tammy. I don't know you that well. By the way, how you doing? If I had ran into you, I'd be like, hey, back up a little bit. But you know what? But let me explain though. When I walk off, I'm gonna think about that. I'm like, you know what? She didn't have to do that. So most people would be mad in the morning, and that would change my mood like really quick. And on the other hand, like Grizz said down there, man, like I deal with health issues, anxiety, mental health stuff. When I'm sleeping, sometimes I wake up and I'm not breathing. Sometimes, like till this day, I have a lot of issues. So any day I wake up, I don't care if she wakes me up because she got to work and she's in a good mood, she's singing. I'm like, man, I'm not even mad because I'm happy that I'm here to see another day. When I see that sunlight every day I wake up, I'm like, yeah, we did it again. So I'm just happy to be here. If it wasn't here today, I wouldn't get to see y'all today. So
Right.
So a lot of people don't like Joel Osteen for one reason or another. But like I listen to him in my car, and so one of the things he says, he talks about how some people complain, oh, I gotta go to work. Oh, I'm stuck in traffic. And so rather than saying that, why not change that to I get to go to work. I get to be stuck in traffic, because being stuck in traffic means that you have a car.
Yeah, I wish I had a car.
In the car. Good.
I was stuck in traffic today, and I was frustrated. I was hot. I was wait.
I'm sorry. Hold for 1 minute. Don't mean to cut you off, right? But yeah. Wait, hold on. Before actually, bring the person to the door real quick, and I have to make an announcement real quick. Hold on, let me look at my ring camera.
Hold on. This person is definitely the queen forever. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, please.
You know what I mean? I'm bringing in the Queen Forever 2K.
Yeah, I like to get secure. Oh, hold on. She's here. Hey, what's up, Queen? How you doing?
Security
Hey, what's happening, Miss Lady?
You gotta get security on me.
What it do?
Oh, shoot.
How's everybody?
Pretty good.
Oh,
I'm alive. I can see my son today. I'm cooling.
Wait, hold on.
All good.
We got somebody knocking on the door.
We brought the Queen in, but it's already only right that we bring also the Princess in. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Gotta bring in Princess K.
Oh.
Hey, Princess K.
Hey.
Oh, man.
Hey, Princess K.
What's happening?
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Oh, you got somebody else?
What?
Are we having a house party? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9?
What's
That's a
happening?
full house.
Listen, I don't know if this person predicted the weather, but it was definitely partly cloudy today out here in California. You know what I'm saying? And 420 is coming up. Got to bring in the homie. Partly cloudy 420. What's going on, fam?
What's the deal, fam?
Cloudy 420.
Yeah. Appreciate y'all. Good Thursday to you, brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, same here.
All right. Let me make one quick announcement because I have to give a super duper shout out. Okay. I got to give a super shout out to Arshawn Dave for the 10 for 10 donation. Okay?
Yeah.
So, First Lady Tammy, you might want to check your cash out, you know? Because, you know, he definitely blessed you with one as well, too. So, let's go ahead and...
Where's my money?
Look. All right.
Where my money at, fool?
Hey.
Somebody got their taxes
down.
Are y'all hiring, bro?
So everybody, give Arshawn a big welcome and salute. Salute to you, my brother. Thank you.
And Arshawn, I'm sending you that information, brother, right now. I'm sending you that information, brother. Right now. I ain't forget.
Money.
Yeah,
Best
of all, come on, man. What's the change? There we go. You know, get the dollar from the dollars, right? There we go. Hey. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm like, you know, welcome Princess K. You know, got welcome royalty. You know, got welcome Queen as well, and also partly cloudy. Thank you, man. This feels good. We're like the Brady Bunch right here. You know. Yeah. Hold on. Let me go ahead and mute Grizz real quick while he's taking care of parental responsibilities.
Oh, I got him.
Yeah.
I appreciate you coming by my stream the other day, M3.
Yeah, no problem, man. Hey, sorry I wasn't able to like literally hop in because I wanted to,
Oh, it's all
but
good,
I didn't
bro.
have my yeah. I was on my computer at the time, so it would have sounded kind of funky anyway.
It's all good. I wasn't talking about nothing, as you see.
Nah. You was talking about something, man. You was talking about NASCARs and racing and all that, and Will Smith. But we'll save that story for another time because it's all about positivity tonight.
Oh yeah.
You know, I almost did like the little rainbow thing. You know, I don't know why, but it just. Anyways, ignore me. Princess K, it's always good to hear your lovely voice as always. You know, it's good to have some extra feminine energy. Hello. You know, the Queen.
Where
You know,
cameras at?
huh?
I'm trying to see everybody's face. Where y'all faces at?
Behind the camera.
Fair.
All right. And Queen, it's good to see you as always too, though. Queen
That's
from
right.
Queens. You know.
Right. Where my money at, though?
You don't get no money, all right? You know.
You better give me
But anyway.
my dollar. You better give me my dollar.
All right. So for you guys, well, actually, Princess K, I know you kind of gave your answer about positive and strength for the chat, but Queen and 420, what do you think about being positive? Is it a strength or a weakness?
For me, it's always a strength. How can being positive be a negative? It's impossible.
Yeah. Okay.
And somebody
That's what's
cooking.
up. Say again.
Somebody probably is cooking. Hey, you was cooking when you had them 4 books in your purse. I know that much.
And that was so terrible because I was just like I didn't even want to go into that haunted mansion. My friends just pulled me in there. I didn't even want to go to the amusement park. Hence the reason why I had my books. So then this guy comes out and I started like screaming and crying. I'm just like, leave me alone. And I'm trying to run out. And he's chasing after me and he touched me. And so then the purse just went shoo. And next thing you know, he's like on the floor. Little bird zooming around his head. Got a nosebleed. Yeah.
So you'd have made a guy quit his job, basically.
I mean, that wasn't my fault. I told him to leave me alone. You didn't have to touch me, bro.
Man, you know what?
You gave him a nosebleed?
Yes, I gave him a nosebleed, but it's
That's
just like,
right,
don't
girl.
touch me. You're not even. I don't think you're supposed to be touching people in haunted mansions. Anyway.
Well, you know, you're supposed to like kind of tap them on the shoulder or something like that. I mean, look, it's a part of the job. You got to do something, right? But
I mean, that's fine. But you grab me. You wrapped your 5 arms around. You wrapped your 5 fingers around my arm. My arm. That's not okay.
Okay,
Is that what they do at the haunted house?
What'd you say?
I say, isn't that what they supposed to do at the haunted house?
Grab you,
touch you, scare the crap
Yeah, I
out of you.
appreciate y'all. I'm about to go though.
Especially after I told him to leave me alone.
So thank you for tuning in.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on, real quick. I gotta get to Queen for a second. Queen, is being positive a strength or a weakness?
I'll
bring it up here.
I think it can be a weakness. If you a fake positive person like Sally Sunshine, ain't never nothing wrong, you know. I just hate those type of people because I feel like it's all cap. But you know, being positive, there's nothing wrong with it. You know, like, oh my gosh, I have a knife in my neck, but you know, I'm still breathing. You know, like, shut up. Come on, really? Anyway, I call him Sally Sunshine, you know, but yeah.
Man, that's the power of optimism.
Yeah, right. It's called delusionalism. But yeah, no, I think being positive is a trend.
Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and welcome Yellow. Yellow, what's up, man? Welcome to the chat.
Yeah, what up, baby?
He says y'all still on question number 1. We're just going back and forth for
What
the
up,
we're actually on
Yellow?
question number 3. To be exact. But for the ones who just, you know, hopped in, you know, we always got to revert back to question number 1.
Yeah.
So, question number 3. Matter of fact, you know, let's see. Question number 3 is, can being positive affect your health and the well-being of others? Oh yeah, I forgot I did ask a bonus question too, but you know.
What was it for?
So I'll let you, okay, you know what? Princess K, what you think about number 3? Can being positive affect your health and the well-being of others?
I would say yes. There's proven studies that stress has a definite effect on your body. It can make you age. It can actually make your body slowly die inside because of the chemicals released that you're keeping inside of your body. So when you have more so a positive mindset, even in the midst of chaos and turmoil, that can be something that really improves your mindset, your body, and the way you look at your life as a whole. I mean, the turmoil, the fire is what I call it. That's literally something that makes you refined as a whole. That, you know, that's a whole process. And our life is never promised to be easy. So sometimes positivity is something that can, I mean, I've I've actually seen a case where a man who renewed his mind, was able to get up and walk. It sounds unbelievable, but it does tremendous things to your body, and it can be something that can actually help improve your health in your life. It was interesting because I recently saw this video where they had a person hold out their hands. And so they held out their arms, actually. And so the person who was doing the experiment told them to think negative thoughts. Told them to think negative thoughts, think negative thoughts. Well, no, actually, they told them to think positive thoughts. So they're thinking positively and everything like that. And so the person doing the experiment uses their force to try to get them to lower their arms. And it's not working. So then after that, they tell them to think negative thoughts. Think about something that's the saddest thing in your mind. And so that person did that. It took a few minutes. And so when they exerted effort, it didn't take much for them to make them lower their arms. Your mindset can be something that can change the very outlook of your situation. And that can get you through in itself. And when you are a person who's positive, you can be like a light in darkness to the people around you. Sometimes when you're going through something and somebody else next to you is affected by that and they're going crazy and they're going off and they're losing it, that just adds to the stress. When you come to somebody and you're going through something, and instead of doing that, they might empathize with you, but to see them have the strength and say, it'll get better. I mean, when you're at the bottom, the complete bottom, the only way that you can go is up at that point. Like when you're at the bottom, there's nowhere else. It's just straight ground. The only way you can go is up. So when you're around someone like that, that can be an inspiration to keep walking. It doesn't mean that you can't cry. You can't vent. You need to do that. But don't stay in that place. You got to get up and move, because your life will still go on no matter if you stop. And the only way that your life can't get better is if you're dead.
Wow. I mean, you're absolutely right on that part. I mean, once you hit like rock bottom, your only option is to go up or pass on, basically.
What was the question one more time?
The question is,
I was so invested in what she was saying. I was like, man, I'm just focused.
Yeah, because the thing she was saying, like, it is actually true. These things, your mood actually affects your body. Like, an example. If I'm stressed out, I can feel it in my heart. Or I could just feel super weird. Like, I'm like, damn, why my energy's drained? Why I feel this way? Or why I feel like my body's going to just like, I don't know, like explode on the inside. But when I start thinking positively, I just feel good. Like, where did all this health come from? So, yeah. What do you think, bro, Darkness?
Can being positive affect your health and the well-being of it? I think so. Especially like, say for instance, like I used to work in the nursing home and stuff, and a lot of those people, when they're there, their families don't come see them. They ain't ever there. And when you're there, you're kind of their family. So you kind of gotta keep them going, keep them energetic, keep them happy. So, when I worked there, I worked in the service part of it. Help them get their food, everything else. If they need help getting around, I move them around. And sometimes you just gotta just give them some good words, just hang out with them, talk to them. I think the best thing about us when we get older, we just like talking more. Like we like talking a lot more and getting to know people more and telling stories and everything else. And just sitting there listening to people, it just makes their day because they don't have that. And these families don't care about them and stuff. And then you start seeing them more. Like I remember one guy, he sat down all the time. He didn't do anything. He just sat around. I was like, you know what? Nobody talked to him, not even staff or any other of the people that stayed there. So went to go talk to him, chatted up with him. He come there, he's ready for me every morning, just ready for me to be there, and chopped it up with him, and he started doing more stuff. He started making some moves around and getting to know other people. And after that, like he didn't need me no more, you know. So I feel like, you know, my mission was completed. So I just like, you know, he did his thing. But rest in peace to him now. But I feel like he was happy overall.
Hey, that's no, honestly, that's a touching story because
That was nice.
it was like we may not feel like we're not needed in this world, but we are. And for you, like, you know, BD, like, you know, your services was definitely like needed. Like you getting a certain degree or a certification to get to where you're at to work for that specific company, all just, you know, to meet one of the people who really needed your care. And when I mean your care, I mean like your actual heart. So you gave him something that he lost, and he found that spirit back again.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be beneficial for people to acknowledge that you can literally have an effect on somebody's whole mental just by smiling at them.
Mm-hmm.
Like I remember Teachers Appreciation Day. I didn't think that I was actually doing anything much beyond just trying to be a positive force in the children's life. But to have their parents actually come up to me and say, "My day started off great because you smiled at me. You have such a pretty smile, and you just make me feel safe putting my children in your hands." Or someone who was suicidal and told me they were going to end it, and just out of a conversation that we had, they felt like they could go on. I mean, you literally speak life or death on your tongue, and you make that decision to instill life in people or death in people. And you have to learn to choose wisely. And it's something my mom and dad used to say to me growing up. Whenever I went to school, they go, you make the school a better place because you go there. Choose wisely. Acknowledge what you say and know that everything that you do is a reflection on our family and your ancestors and the person that you want people to see. And remember that you're no better than anyone else. I think we have to remember these things as humans, as individuals, and also instill that in our children.
Yeah.
I think you know, let's get deep real quick. What causes a person to not give their heart? What causes a person to not want to smile? Is it because they're guarded, more like a protective type of stance, or what you think?
Sometimes I think it can be trust.
You said trust?
Yes, yeah, I'm just gonna say one word, just trust. I think sometimes people don't trust in their sharing their self or emotions or whatever, and they kind of like you said, they stay guarded because you don't trust people. I get like that sometimes. If I don't know people at first, I'm pretty like I'm just kind of like I don't know you, because people told me the other day, just recently, hey bro, I used to talk to you all the time, man, on your TikToks and things, bro, but you kind of you know jaded me a little bit. Whatever. I was like, bro, I do it to everybody I don't know because I don't know your intentions. I don't know what you need, what you want from me. So yeah, I'm kind of like I don't know. I keep myself pretty guarded. I really do. And but I always try to stay positive as possible. Still, trust though, that's mine.
I think that when you've been disappointed so many times, you can almost think that that's just the norm. So you don't want to get in a positive mindset. You don't want to smile because for some odd reason in your life, all these negative things keep happening. So it's hard for you to smile because there's so many things that are going on that are getting in the way of you even wanting to smile.
There's many reasons. Sometimes, like the two listed, Tammy and who's that? That's who? Grizz? Is that Grizz?
Say again?
No, he's not here. Who said that earlier?
BD?
BD, right. BD and Tammy are definitely right. There's multiple reasons. It could be because you're guarded. It could be because maybe you had an upbringing where smiling wasn't something that was done. And you really might not know how to smile. I do have close friends who are like that. They had to learn. You know, it's some people think that it's just a simple thing, but some people weren't raised in environments where joy was something that was practiced. Or it could be that you have a condition. I have another friend who, what's it called? They have this condition where they don't process emotions. Actually, they have, they're on the spectrum of Asperger's. But I literally had to teach them how to smile. I mean, raise your lips step by step and for it not to look strange. And that took a minute after we met. Now they can smile, but they don't know how to process emotions in the same way that we do. Things just aren't, they don't translate in their mind the same way it does for the average person. So there's plenty of reasons.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Princess K stream is coming up very soon, and she'll be a part of the relationship and intellectual soapbox family. Whether she knows it or not, it's gonna happen.
Oh my God.
Somebody give this woman a promotion. Princess K, you're man. You're getting deeper and deeper. I'm just gonna say it like that. You know, you, Tammy, and well, hold on, we haven't got to Queen that much yet. So, but yeah, y'all getting deep with
I'm not wading in shallow waters over here. You're gonna go down the tunnel with me, definitely.
Oh damn! Okay, all right, that's what's up. Yo, Queen.
What's up?
Yo, so what you think about can being positive affect your health and well-being of others?
Oh yeah. I had a friend in college, and her mom was a worrywart, meaning that she worried about everything, stressed over about everything. She was having like her irregular like heartbeats. She was blacking out, and she went to the doctor several times, and they told her nothing's wrong with you. Like, you don't need medication. You need to stop stressing. You need to relax. And they pretty much told her, if you don't get this right, like get this together, you're pretty much killing yourself. And there's nothing we can do for you. So I definitely believe that having a positive outlook can help people. But I think it's also, you have to be careful, because sometimes your positivity can come across you downplaying someone's pain. And if someone's going through a hard time, sometimes, telling them, it's going to get better, blah, blah, blah. It's not helping them. It will actually cause more pain.
That's me.
So sometimes you have to know when to shut up and just be there and not spread your rainbows and sunshine, and your unicorn love to everyone. But I do believe it can be helpful, but I think there's a balance, because I think sometimes it can come across like, oh, you don't struggle. oh, you don't go through anything. Oh, you just perfect. And, you know, yeah.
And
I
don't
see it.
ever,
I see it in the field I'm in. I see it with my clients. You know, I try to, you know, I don't know what they're going through. I can't relate to a lot of it. But when they ask me stuff, I try not to give my outlook and say, "Hey, I just think you need to do this." I just go, "Well, what has worked for you in the past, or what's something that you can do today to help your situation?" Versus passing them a plate full of food. I tell them, "Hey, here's a plate. There's food. Go make your plate." You know. And I did want to mention the thing about, you know, when you put what you were saying. I think your name is BD.
Yes, ma'am.
There was a study done. I think it was in Australia or Austria. Can't really remember, but they were saying that they put a daycare center in a old folks home building. So the elderly that lived in the old folks home, the retirement home or whatever else, they would interact with the kids. They would play games with the kids. They would read books to the kids, and they were saying that it helped them fight Alzheimer's because their brain was still so active, and the joy that the kids brought to them. And they were saying that, you know, a lot of places should implement that. I mean, yeah, you have to watch them because they are older, but you know, it was so sweet to see them interact and play with the kids because a lot of them are lonely and their families unfortunately don't always go to see them, some because they just don't want to, and some because just life happens, you know. So
Yeah,
yeah.
some people use pets too. They have like a one nursing home I used to I tried to apply at. They had like a community dog, and a dog that just
Oh,
kind of goes everywhere. And if somebody he can kind of sense anxiety and stuff, kind of like a
oh
service dog for
yeah.
everybody. It was really nice to see. The dog was super friendly. So
Yeah. And then there was one place where they had it was weird how their the front doors, but it was set up like it was their house, but it wasn't their house. And the front doors was just their bedroom doors. And they would walk outside and it looked like they were saying that it helped with fighting Alzheimer's, like putting them in a familiar place and setting up where they were living as a familiar place too, as well. I helped out at a few through internships at different elderly centers, and man, those people, they just love to talk. I mean, we didn't even really get to go around and do anything. They just kind of all hemmed us up, and it was just like, hey, blah blah blah, and da da da, and my son this, and blah blah blah, and I did this, and so it was just so cool just for us to go back. We went a few times, but it was through college and internship. So, but it was fun. I wanted to do it more.
it gets stressful though.
It does. Don't get that twisted. Yeah.
Yeah, because you're busy. You're supposed to be serving food and stuff to other people, and that one person wants your
Yep.
attention. I ain't gonna lie, man. Sometimes they give you money, and if you give them that, I like whoever paying the best, that's who gets my attention. No,
yeah,
don't do that,
I
y'all.
did
Don't do that.
in-home care a few years, and that was working with between a few elders. It was it was like, okay, we have a schedule we have to adhere to, and I'd love to stay and chat, but I have to get to the next person. Man,
There
I'm
was
so
a
sorry. I'll come
viral
back.
video. I think she's in Florida because she's driving around like a golf cart. A young girl whose neighbor was like 80 something years old, and she goes and has lunch with him. They talk, they play golf together. And it's like, it was so cute. I just thought it was the cutest thing. But anyway.
Wait, real quick.
That scared me.
Hold on, brother, man. I know you cam up. Let me see that face though.
Your Ring doorbell.
Yeah.
Gotta bring in R3. I don't know where his shades is at. Where them shades at, R3? Where them shades at, man? You gotta got the shades.
Nah, he threw away those cheap knockoffs though. So you know.
Oh, you're gonna bring him back on just because you said that. Got to bring in, one of our elder statesmen, whether he thinks it or not. He knows I love him, man. I got a lot of love for him. Bringing in Mr. Rico Young.
Good evening. Good evening. I did not mean to interrupt you guys' flow.
He won't get on the stage.
Look. And M3, I still got my spaghetti arms too. I still got my spaghetti arms.
Still got the arms of spaghetti.
With Miss Chica. I didn't mean to disrupt you guys or anything. I was just enjoying the conversation, battling a little bit of insomnia. Ain't nothing wrong. I'm getting ready to go on vacation, so I'm like a little anxious.
Okay.
I'm about to go back to the island in 48 hours. So
let's go.
The anxiousness and stuff like that. So
you better relax.
Yeah,
get some of this positive energy right here, bro. Get some of this positive energy.
Yeah, that's what it is. So I tapped in. I was listening to you guys. And I loved it. And probably one thing, I'm sorry, M3 the guy the gentleman next to you, because I don't see the
Brother
name.
Darkness. Oh, okay. Hold on. I got you.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. BD Energy, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna ask you to explain it. Okay, so but what I'm saying, it was funny because something I heard you saying. And it made me think about a video I saw earlier this week about a gentleman, and I had said it over on Bro Clarence channel was and I saw you guys were talking about like positive. Is it a positive or a negative energy? And the thing you was telling me about the nursing home was what really keyed into me, because I heard a gentleman talking about it. He was talking about in particular about Black men ending up in nursing homes. And I don't know who it was just like a random video. It was like, these Black men are in nursing homes and nobody's coming to see them. Why? This guy, I don't know who it was, a random video. He said, I work in a nursing home and these Black men, people are not coming to see him. Why? Because they didn't do anything or give a shit about their kids before they were in nursing homes.
Yeah.
And now that they're in nursing homes, their kids don't give a shit about. He was sending a message to Black men. And I know how true that is. And I just never thought about it. I was like, wow, I don't see that for me. Yeah. But I see that for a lot of Black men that I know. And it's just like, it's just something that just resonated with me, stuck in my head, and it's just like, we got to talk about this because there's gonna be a lot of brothers that's gonna get older in their 70s and 80s, and their ass is gonna be in trouble because you can't make up for it then. You can't talk to your 45-year-old son or your 50-year-old son. You can't tell him to go out in the backyard and throw the ball around because you was too damn busy or you didn't care to do it then.
Yep, catch him in the
You
cradle.
didn't want to help him with his homework then. So just hearing you say that just made me like, I just got to tap in and say it. I don't have nothing else to say. You guys know what I'm talking about, Black men.
You're not wrong, man, because there's a football player that actually, I forgot his name, but he was a football player in there. He was all by himself. All by himself.
Too busy when he was younger.
Too busy.
And now that he's older, nobody gives a damn.
Like, he had all the old ladies in there, though. They all loved him. But other than that, his family, though.
But guess who he wanted? He wanted his children. And they didn't care. And that's the thing that I was like, when I heard that guy say this, that shit almost brought me to a tear. And I'm like, I don't think I'm that fucked up, but damn, it scared me.
Make you look back, right?
Yeah. So as Black men, and he was like, you didn't get married, you didn't want to get married, you didn't want anybody, you wanted to run the street. You got these, you didn't, you just thought about self. Now your old ass is in a nursing home Don't nobody care about you. And I'm just like, wow. Too many of us are that way.
It's sad because you see these dads that are trash, never there, never doing anything else. When they get older, that's when they start coming around trying to be a dad all of a sudden stuff. You did everything you wanted to do, and you're already here too late. Like a lot of people already built their own families now, becoming a better dad. We don't need none of that energy no more.
There you go. What he just said. I was just like, fuck, and I don't think that's me, but I know a lot of cats that's that way, and they're going to be trying to clean it up. I'm like, you can't clean that shit up at 70, 60, 70, 80. Oh, your mama. They don't want to hear that shit.
Let me speak to that real quick. Because I'm the son. I'm the one that's on the other end of the handle. So I'm gonna tell you what we thinking. I'm gonna tell you exactly what we thinking. What we thinking is, we want to love you, but it's hard, man, because you made it hard from the beginning. And it's not the fact that we don't want to. It's innate. We are destined to love each other, no matter what. No matter what you do, I'm destined to love you. You don't even really have that type of love even for a spouse, honestly, because with a spouse, that can change. That person can die or they can leave or whatever. With your parents, that's not something you can shake, man. You can't shake it. It's just in you. You know what I mean? Like, you can never shake that love. You know what I mean? So, people still go 20, 30, 40 years, and if a parent ain't there, it still rocks their world, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's always gonna be a part of you, no matter what. So the thing is that, the best thing to do is at times, I would say for me, being the son on the other situation, sometimes I just need space, man. It ain't the fact that I don't want to talk. I just need space because you done did so much damage, man. I'm trying to find a way to really give back to you in a healthy way where I'm not being negative and being mean, and I'm also allowing you to be in my environment and you being and I'm in your environment. You know what I'm saying? But that's why with parents, man, it's so essential that you put that on that good foundation when you first, start to have those years with your child, those first 5 to 10 years, put down that good foundation so that when they get older, man, it's easy for us to really rock with you. But if you've been effing up for 20, 30 years and now you want to come in and you want to throw the ball, shit, I don't even want to play with no ball now. We can play with these bills. You know what I'm saying? Holla at me with these bills, man. Let's do that. Give me some money, man.
Run your pockets, pops.
Run them pockets, man, for real. Especially if you're not gonna give it to me, at least give it to my mother, the one that you left behind. But I digress.
No, that's the point. That's the point. And thank you for Mr. Best speaking from the perspective, because no matter what your age is, you're still a child. It's a relationship child to father. So even at your age, it doesn't leave you. It doesn't leave you. And that's why I try to tell these cats, like, look, he's 50 years old. He should be done got over it. I'm like, nah, he ain't got over it. Fuck that shit. He ain't got over it. And now you 70 or 80, you want him to forgive you. Good luck with that. And I'm just trying to tell cats, before you in a nursing home or wherever you at, and you boo-hooing, and they're not changing your diaper, and you got bed sores on your ass, or whatever the case may be, and you wonder why nobody won't come see you, look at you. Because you had a son, you had a daughter, you had multiple children that you didn't want to take 5 or 10 minutes out of your day to build a bond with. And now you want them to stop their life to come and take care of your sorry ass. So when I heard the guy say it, it was brutal, it was hard. And he talked about, in particular, he said, we got mothers here, they do get limited visit. He said, but these fathers, ain't nobody coming to see them. He said, because these fathers didn't give to them.
What's that noise?
What the?
I don't know.
Hey, Mr. Best,
Everybody cool?
No, Mr. Best.
Yeah.
But that was
Sound like
it.
he was doing
I don't
laundry.
have no more on it. But when BD spoke about that rang true. And of course, Queen, you in the industry, I know you probably seen that as well too.
Yeah, I definitely see it in where I'm at now. I work with homeless, and we have a lot of elderly people who are homeless and comes through our shelter, and they have kids, they have grandkids, and some of them have great grands. And I'm like, hey, can you? No, they don't even talk to me. I don't know where they are. So, yeah, living in a car in the park.
Okay, real quick.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on, real quick. We do have some. We have a guest. Obviously, Mr. Best in the World. Are you still here?
I got him. Hold on. I got him. Hold on.
Okay, no problem.
I got him.
Hang tight, guest. We're gonna let you in.
My fault. Yeah, I had to switch that.
Oh, we got another brother with the sunglasses. Okay.
We thought you fell in a hole or something.
That Bluetooth pick up everything, man. Them beats pick up everything. Good Lord. Oh,
pick up Michael Myers too.
Man. All right. Gotta bring in my bro from Brooklyn. You know who he is, man. You know what I'm saying, king of the Harris Tribe Media Group. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he repping. I see you. You know what I mean? Our brother, everybody's brother. Brother, he said, what's up, baby?
Peace and love. I got my shades. Peace and love. Got my shades.
Let's go.
Yo, I gotta.
Hey,
gang.
So I gotta say something about this, okay?
Uh-oh.
So we got four gentlemen cammed up, right? And we have a lovely sister who also has her shades too in her avatar. So, I don't even think she even noticed that subconsciously.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Yeah.
So now we're rolling.
I know that's why I
5
picked that
deep.
picture.
You didn't do that on purpose, but
Yes, I did.
I'm glad that you wore the shades for the occasion. So, and hold on, I gotta give a shout out to the people in the chat too, though. Okay, I know I gave my salute, but let me give my proper shout outs. Okay, shout outs to Krista Bloom and Ebony. Shout outs to hold on, what's the name? Shout outs to It's Hot. Sorry. Man, I'm messing
It's all
up.
hot
Shout
air.
outs to It's All Hot Air. Thank
Lady
you for tuning
Andrea,
in.
what's going on, Lady Andrea?
Mr. He says, wife is here. Mrs. She says, hello, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Shout out to Big Red Slaps. Okay?
Big Red, what up, baby?
Shout out to Arshawn Dave for that comment. We got 5 in there, right? Oh no.
Lady Arshawn, what's going on?
What though?
Shine,
Okay.
baby.
Let me see. Shout outs to Summer Mince Pies.
Hey,
all right. Says,
what's going on?
MD, you're setting a trend.
Well,
yeah, kind of. Except that one person to the top right has a Walmart brand, or maybe the flea market brand.
I'm looking at the top right. Hold on.
That's not you. He's not you.
No,
I'm looking at that.
You talk. No, you talk love, my brother. Right? You good. But it's all love for Rico Suavier.
Yes.
He makes it up for his vacations, getting flown out. Let me see. I gotta wear the shades. That's right. Okay. # sunglasses, the shades, however you want to call it.
Sunglasses.
All right.
Yeah.
Waiting on Friday. Hope everyone is well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Friday is good.
Yeah.
Okay. So Mr. He said, right. Thank you for tuning in. All right. So shit. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Hold on for 1 second, Mr. He said.
Sure.
Princess K, you had said something before I interrupted you. I didn't mean to do that. What you was gonna say?
I was gonna when I was working as a caretaker, there was this man that was 93 years old, and his whole there were a lot of people who had terrible relationships with their family and didn't have anybody coming, but he in particular was just an instant that really touched me as a whole, because I started to talk to him and I developed such a strong bond with him. enough to the point that I was calling him grandpa. And in the midst of the years that I was working with him, his children never came by. Now, one of his sons would actually send money for his care, and little allowance and stuff like that. But over a short span of time, I started to was like, what's going on? And like, where's your family at? And he started to share stuff, and he just told me how much he regretted the way he treated his family. He left his wife, wasn't in the children's life, and the only time that he came around was after they were adults and just for money. And he wasn't someone who was a present father. He only came for money. Even when they were children, he came to ask their mom for money. He gambled. He was abusive. He drank. Like everything. He did too much. And it passed on to his grandchildren as well, because they never had him in his life. Because I did contact them. And we talked. But they were very clear. I can send something, but I don't want anything to do with him. To the point that when he passed away, there was no one who wanted to prepare a funeral for him, give him away. I actually prepared one. It was a small little thing. I mean, I was still a college student, so I couldn't do much, but it's a little service. I offered like refreshments and stuff like that. I sang and I spoke about who he was while I got to know him. The stories he shared about dancing in the 30s and the music and the times and all of that. And the only person who came was me, my mother, who got to know him through me, and his ex-daughter-in-law. That was it. And what I learned from that experience was that you have to be mindful of how you treat your family. You have to be mindful of how you treat your family, because there's some people who will say, well, I'll have this, and there's this cruise that elders can go on where they can just live out the rest of their time there and stuff like that. But that's typically for people who have money. If you're an average person with an average income, Holmes, you're gonna be in a nursing home because no one's gonna take care of you. You have to be mindful of how you treat your family. You can't expect to take out something if you haven't made a deposit. You got to be mindful.
Right. Welcome back, Tammy. Thanks for sharing that story, Princess K. It takes me back to this old neighbor of mine, but I'll get to him in a minute, because I know Mr. He said just got in there, and I also want to check in on his thoughts as well too.
Well, before you go on, I gotta go, but I'll be listening in. My break is pretty much up, but
man, you had a long break then, huh? For an hour. Thank you for tuning in for that.
I didn't take breaks so I could have a longer lunch break, but success and blessings to all of you. Hold on to your peace and your joy and your compassion.
And Princess K, thank you for sharing that
Absolutely.
story. That was
thank you for being you. Thank you for being you, Princess K.
Impactful, and it stirred a lot of stuff in me. So thank you for taking the time to share that story. I don't want you to think that it didn't resonate with anyone. It resonated with me.
Later, Princess K. Like I said, the Princess K stream is coming real soon, y'all. Look out for it.
Thank you. I just want to say that.
Princess K, we love you.
Love you too.
Thank you.
All right. That was so sweet, bless her little heart, man. No, not her little heart. Bless her, big heart, yeah.
It wasn't just sweet, it was impactful what she said.
Bless her little heart.
I hope
I
everybody
corrected it
listened to
myself.
what she
I
said.
corrected.
M3.
If no, M3, if people didn't listen to the story she said, they need to play it back again and they need to listen to that. That story is impactful. That story is truthful. That story is honest. And that story is the future for a lot of people if we don't wake the hell up.
Yeah. So we gotta remember to clip that. All right. It was
Please
around like the
clip
one. I think it was like the 140 mark. Let's remember that. Just say 140.
Clip that.
You know,
That's gold. That story is gold.
Chat, tap in 140 for me. You know. Huh?
260.
260? No, 260. You know what, Queen? Anyways, Mr. He said, like, you know, what's your thoughts? Tell me.
Oh, this is a powerful topic. Thank you for having me. Shout out to Sister Tammy. Welcome back. Just, you know, like Rico said, it's a very realistic aspect of life that a lot of us don't take into consideration. From 65 to 85 is 20 long, expensive years. So, you know, if you're not prepared for them, you should absolutely think about being prepared. And if you don't think you're going to be prepared, you should think about how you're going to move forward if you're not. The only thing I would say to the subject in totality is me and the missus, we seen a movie on Netflix called I Care a Lot. And it was about a young lady who preyed on the elderly. It was an absolute network set up between the nurse and, you know, the lawyer, the judge. It went down, and it has so many layers that, you know, you definitely don't want to leave someone to you know, the whim and the will of a stranger or someone that's not going to care for them as animately as you would. So,
Mr.
you know,
He said, is that the movie where the woman went in and took the woman out of her house and wasn't nothing wrong with her?
absolutely. Her husband died, and
it's fucking great.
absolutely, it's a Netflix movie. I think everybody should check it out. It's called I Care a Lot, and it opens a lot of eyes to how elderly people are treated in these facilities and just preyed upon just for being alone. And, you know, being alone is a very, you know, powerful thing, and people will notice it and act upon it. Great topic.
All right, thanks for sharing that.
I thought I was the only one that saw it. Me and my wife watched it and was like blown away at how the reality of that happens. How people they don't have I think the woman didn't have no children. She had no siblings. She had no nothing. And they literally took her out of her house and had her committed to an old folk home and took all her shit. Sold her house, emptied her bank account, everything, and made her a ward of the state and had herself appointed as her guardian. Nothing wrong with her. She just was old. And they can do that sort of stuff. And that's why I said when I told the story earlier, it's like, I don't know why, you know, we don't think about these things. Because I think, you know, especially as black men, myself, Mr. He said, BD, UM3. I mean, hell, even at my ripe old age, fucking 58, I think I'm going to live forever, but I know I'm not. So I try to start to, you know, sometimes we don't want to think about our mortality. I mean, when I think about dying, it scares the shit out of me. Sometimes I've sat here alone and I've been afraid because I know I'm closer to it than I've ever been before. When I was in my 20s, that's 200 million years from now. I never thought about it. At 58, I start to think about it. I got kids, I got grandkids, and there's been times where the fear has come over me. And I might have shed a tear, and I'm like, damn, you know. I got good relationships with my children, but not all of them. But it just it's still like you said, when that show he watched, it wasn't even the movie. And then when I watched that video and the guy was like, and I watched my ex-wife's stepfather, and like, you know, he shitting on himself, and I had to go in there and I had to change him. And it's like, that's my biggest fear, is losing my independence. That's my biggest fear. I don't want anybody to have to take care of me. I don't. When I have to become dependent, I don't want to be here no more. That's my death to me. So I'm scared, you know. And I tell people, and all the time, people laugh. I'm like, look, I love my kids. I love them to death. I don't fucking trust them. Just don't. I don't want to put my trust in no one. I just don't. I love my wife. I don't trust her ass either. I want my independence. When I lose my independence, that's the death of me. That's my fear. Is that I have to turn my life over to another person, and I don't know if I've been good enough. And that's what scares the shit out of me.
You better start trusting somebody.
I don't know if I earned that.
You better get on it. You better
yeah, and that's scary.
Somebody. It is.
You have to ask yourself, have you been, if you're a husband, have you been fucking good enough? Because you think you have been. You think you have been. And that scares the shit out of me. I love my wife, but I think sometimes maybe I haven't been fucking good enough. And when I become dependent and I'm invalid and I'm in a fucking wheelchair, whatever the case may be, maybe now I have to pay for my sins. And that scares the shit out of me every day. So when I heard that brother talking about these black men in these nursing homes, and I'm like, see, that was like a wake-up call to me. And I'm telling like, dude, get your shit right. Get your shit right. Because I tell anybody, I'm like, I ain't perfect. I done my dirt. I ain't perfect. Get your shit right. Get it right, because we all gonna get old. I know I got an expiration date because I'm closer to it than I was away from it. And it gets a little bit scary. That's all.
You better
I get off my soapbox, but the whole thing is that the story he told, I ain't trying to scare everybody. Y'all young folk. But when I'm gone, be like, all right, yo, you up next, Mr. He said. You know what I'm saying? It's like, start thinking about it. And I'm trying to be the canary in the coal mine. Tweet, 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 tweet. You motherfuckers, listen. Tweet, 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 tweet. Do right. Get your affairs right with your children, your family, your siblings. And I'm ended with this. I have a sister. I'm 58. I got a sister that's 59. She's not more than a year older than me. She's in a nursing home now because she's had multiple strokes. She can't even talk. Because, you know, stroke affect the brain. She can't even talk. Won't go to speech therapy. She had one child, a nephew of mine named Devon. This motherfucker had 20 plus children. This is no exaggeration. It's not no hyperbolic. I can count to 17 and I lose count. This motherfucker had 6 kids in 1 year. He impregnated 3 different women. They had twins. Each of them.
Sorry, Rico, got to cut you off real quick because the time is up.
Oh, roll.
I gotta get to the number 4 question because we're almost out of time. But we're gonna go ahead and ask the ladies first. Okay. So, who is the most positive person you know?
Oh.
Which one of you ladies want to go first, Queen or Tammy?
I'll let Tammy go, but it's me. No, stop.
You said she was the troublemaker before she got in here.
Well, who's the most positive person I know? I'm the most positive person I know. So, and I say that because, like I told you earlier, like in the morning, even at the school I work at, I am known as one of the most positive staff members there, because even in the chaos, I'm still in a good mood. Even in the chaos, I'm still smiling. Even in the chaos, I
No,
always have something to say. So in the morning,
no,
it's like in
Tammy.
the morning,
Tammy, no.
You
There
can't
you
count
go,
yourself.
Sally
No, you
Sunshine.
can't count yourself. You
So
can't count yourself.
wait, hold on. Wait, best of all, stop the timer real quick.
You gotta
Wait, hold on, Tammy. Let me explain the rules though.
The
Let me
question
explain.
has to be, who's the most positive person you know
That
besides
you
yourself?
know.
Besides
Okay,
yourself.
besides yourself. This is not a narcissistic type of
there you go.
answer.
Besides
You can't give
yourself.
narcissistic
she doesn't
answers.
know.
It gotta be
Bad.
about who.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the most part I would say is my sister. Now this is somebody who we're not related, but she is as close to a sister as could possibly be. And she's somebody who I can always talk to about anything. She's always puts me in a good mood. She's an amazing mom. She's always positive with her kids. And when I talked earlier about making sure you have positive people around you, she is somebody who I definitely want to be around because of the positivity that she has. So
wait, hold on. Okay.
You better pause the clock. You better pause the clock.
Dang it. Hold on. I'm sorry, Tim. Hold on for 1 second.
Well, hurry up and open the damn door. One of the two.
All right, this is our resident rookie. You know what I mean? Hopefully he has his Gatorade. You know what I mean? Hopefully he knows all the playbooks. Hopefully you've been carrying all our laundry for us, man. Even the stinky laundry. Carry it for us because we need you to do it. You know what I mean?
Sometimes you start off as a water boy.
He's not started off a water boy, exactly, but we love him, man. This is our homie, man, Marcus, man. Bringing him in. Marcus, what's up, bro?
What's up, man? How y'all doing?
Peace, God. Peace, God.
All right, man. How you doing?
Right.
Salutations. How's everybody doing?
We good, Marcus. All right, Tammy, continue. We're gonna put the time back up.
Give her 1 more minute. Give her 1 more minute because we interrupted her twice. Sorry, Tammy. Let's give her 4 minutes. Are you good? Okay, good.
But yeah, so I will say Laura is probably one of the most positive people that I know. And then even I also say like the vice principal at the school I work at, she is a very, very positive person. She's somebody that the kids will talk to, and she always tries to keep a smile on her face, even amongst the chaos. Because, you know, when it comes to working with kids, you deal with a lot. So, and I feel like it takes a very positive person to be able to thrive and continue to go each day in a positive mindset in amongst the chaos. But yeah, Laura, my sister, she's amazing. Like she, like I said, she's always positive. She's somebody I can talk to if I need to be uplifted. She's somebody that I can go to because she is somebody that will uplift me. So as far as positivity, I say those are the most, besides myself. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm not narcissistic. I'm just saying, I'm just being honest. So, you know, I mean, she's positive, and the reason why her and I connect are we just positive people. So I think positive people are great when they connect with other positive people. So,
okay, Sally Sunshine.
Is she number 1 or number 2 out of y'all two?
But yeah, but no, that's it. I'm done with that. But yeah, so.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for saying Tammy. Wait. What you say? What was it, Brother Darkness?
Yeah, I was like, is she number 1 or number 2 most positive?
Well, I couldn't pick myself.
What would y'all parents say is who's the most positive out of y'all two?
Of me and Laura?
Mm-hmm.
It's hard because her and I are so much alike. And so when she needs to be uplifted, she will call me. If she needs, like there's been times she's gone through some really heavy stuff, and I was just such a positive person for her. And I was uplifting her, and I was one of the only people that was even there for her to uplift her. So it's like we almost give each other that positivity.
Armstrong has one question. He says, ask First Lady Tammy who's the most humble person she knows.
Not her.
That would be me. I was like,
you gotta get that one to her sister.
The humility.
I have to really think about that. That's a really good question. I mean, Laura's very humble, so I can say that.
Okay.
My brother lives overseas. He's very, very humble. He's very down to earth, very humble. So I'd say he's probably the most humble person that I know.
Okay. That's what's up. All right, well, we got your questions answered. So, let me turn the time off. Okay, Marcus, the rookie. How you doing, bro?
How you doing, man? How you doing?
Pretty good. So tonight's topic is like when life gives you lemons, pretty much stay positive.
You got it,
So,
coach.
Marcus, I want to just jump into like number 4 for you.
Mm-hmm.
Who is the most positive person you know?
Probably like
no timer.
Like my uncle. My uncle.
Your uncle?
Yeah.
Okay.
And my grandfather, but my grandfather died he passed away from cancer like when I was like 13, but he was pretty positive in my life.
Sorry to hear that.
No, you good. You good.
Okay. Do you feel like you kind of got that positive nature from him? Because you seem like a positive type of dude anyway.
Yeah, respectfully, yeah, I am.
Yeah.
yeah, I guess so. I get that from him, and just certain life experiences just keeps me more humble and more chill when I gotta be. I don't get like Rico sometimes when I start drinking, but I do my best. I do my best.
I try to get like Rico.
Yeah, I get crunk.
Well, I'm alcohol tolerant, so I'll never be up to Rico's level.
I didn't hear the last man. Did you freeze?
For me?
Yeah, no, I didn't hear you. Kind of faded a little bit, the voice.
Oh, I was saying like, I'm alcohol tolerant, so I would never be nowhere near Rico's level. Rico's like level 99 on the drinking scale. So
Hey man, if I drink with them, we gotta be staying home. We can't be going to the bar. Stay home. I gotta stay home.
Welcome back, Princess K. Yeah, I hear you though.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Marcus. I appreciate it. Appreciate your answer.
You got it, man.
All right. So let me go back to number 4. BD. Who's the most positive person you know?
Man, the pressure's on. But real quick, man, I ain't gonna even take it too long, man. I'm gonna have to say there's probably 2 people really. It's Tammy, first of all. No, I was just joking. No, for real though. My girl, man, she seen me cry. She seen me go through my rants. I deal with like bipolar shit, man. I'll just be like, I'll be up and then I'll be down. And no matter how angry I am or how down I am, she's just always like, you got this. You're good. You're good. You're good. Like, just, and then sometimes she say it like it is, like, shut up. What are you talking about? All this stuff is going good and you're like down on one thing. I'm like, yeah, she keep me straight, man. She keep me straight. But man, number 1 though is God, man. God is number 1 most positive person in my life. One thing I've had to learn is to make sure not to thank God when things are going bad, but also when things are going good. And no matter where I'm at, shower, driving, whatever it is, God, thank you for what I got right now. Thank you for what I'm doing right now. Thank you. I woke up every day with everything I got going, all these health issues I really have going on right now. God is like, no, you're not done. Every time I feel like quitting doing content creation or streaming, you're not done. You're not done. And so for number one, God.
Yeah.
For me.
You know what? This is pretty interesting, right? Because have you ever had like one of those moments where your day was like a little bit off, or sometimes your day just goes out well, but it's like maybe once in a blue moon you just like kind of like remember God, and the moment that you start to kind of count your blessings, even when you're having a bad day, I swear, like it really changes my mood instantly. It's just something about just the good God, man, like the Almighty. You just to name Himself and just reminiscing, I feel like it restores like my mental health. So I would definitely agree to you on that one. The most positive being, and as far as like with as far as a positive person, it would definitely be my father for sure. Even like when he's talking about like maybe stuff that's like not that doesn't sound so positive, he still turns a situation that was negative into a positive situation. And anytime when I check on him, he's like, "Look, I'm just blessed to be alive. As long as we're alive, that's the best thing." So he said he's always going to be well. Shout outs to Princess Kate because she was like, nice question, and she says, "I'll say my father. He was sick, and he told me any day he could die. He went to work, woke up with joy, was a good, loving husband and father, and never made any excuses despite severe pain."
Is that your 3 minutes?
Who, Mars?
Yeah.
I don't get no minutes. All right. But for you, I'll give you 30 seconds.
You get 30 seconds.
The next time you talk, Rico, you get 30 seconds, man. All right.
Holy damn.
But hold on, let me continue reading. Princess K also says that when you grow up being raised by someone like that, it can change your total outlook of life. I heard that. And I could definitely say, by the way how you told that story, Princess K, yeah, you are definitely a positive person because of your father. Let me see. Shout outs to Moments with Mickey Red. She says, "A grateful heart is the key to success." Hey. Called humbling yourself to God, to God's will. And Arshawn, like, with the laughing emojis. The big G, that's right. All right. So, who have I not gone yet?
Did Queen go?
I don't think Queen went yet.
That's right. Queen sat there quiet. It was all her fault. She was supposed to be the next one.
Well, look, I learned to fall back and let you lead, right?
Fall asleep. So, who's the most
awake.
important person that you know?
I know a lot of people, but I'm gonna say my oldest sister. Shout out to MB. She know who she is. I feel like I could be running around doing all kind of things, and she's like, "Why are you tripping? What'd you say that for?" Or she just gets me back on track. And my other friend, I'm a CC. I'm not gonna name her, but she know who she is. I feel like whenever I talk to her about anything, she always gives me the silver lining of it. Meaning she doesn't take away from the hurt or the sadness I'm feeling, but she helps me to dissect it and pull out the silver lining of it. And that's what I appreciate about her, that she's a great listener. She doesn't try to fix me or to get me to change my mood, but she gets me to look at the bigger picture and not focus on that one little inch of it that's the painful part. So yeah.
Okay.
And myself, of course. No, let me stop.
Not again.
No, I'm good.
All right, that's what's up, Queen. All right. I guess that was everyone.
Nah, I think just me is left.
Oh, okay. All right, go
it's
ahead,
simple. It's simple. The missus, man. Mrs. She said, just, the positivity, the femininity that she exuded from, day one. Just always down. I wasn't always as astute financially, mentally, and all of that. So, just having the patience, raising our children, just always, whatever job she was on, even working for herself, it's just always sympathetic, always empathetic. And that's very unique to me because I'm not that. I'm absolutely the opposite. You know what I mean? I'm not positive at all, very realistic, very cynical. And, I think everybody, don't deserve any rope. And, I go from there. And she was absolutely the balance, that I needed to see that, it's a bigger picture. Some people deserve that consideration. And, she's absolutely the most positive person that I know.
All right. Let's give her like a round of applause real quick.
Damn, what night made me wish my girl was watching now. Shoot. I should have saved it until she was here.
Right. Okay. All right, Rico, you are next. Go ahead, Rico.
Okay, let me say this. I don't know if I got a positive bone in my body.
Mm-hmm.
And if I did, I would not call on you, Mr. M3, or you, Mr. Best.
Okay.
I think we have a kinship there. I am with Lord Vader, and I embrace the dark side. But who I would call on is First Lady Tammy. And would you like to sit there and present?
Next.
Oh, shoot, Rico, the time went up. Wow.
Next.
No. It's my time. First Lady Tammy.
Like, okay, I'm messing with you.
She's the most positive person I met tonight.
Thank you.
So be quiet and let her have the floor before I have to Will Smith somebody. Continue on, First Lady.
Well, thank you. No, you know what? I mean, I'm positive, and I like for other people to help other people. And I even tell my students that it can help their day. It can help someone else.
Put it back in the middle.
Hey, man, you gonna tell me how to run my life stream, all right? I got this. I got this.
Okay, go ahead.
And I do take the time to think about the little things. So, like when I wake up, I do appreciate the fact that I woke up to see another day. That when I woke up, everything was still working. I was able to see. I was there, and like even the fact that I live in this house. The fact that I'm able to drive a car, the fact that I have a job that allows me to pay bills, the job that I go to, the daughter that I have, I appreciate all those little things. And I feel like sometimes people are so focused on the negative that they don't take time to think about just those little things that somebody didn't get a chance to wake up and have those. So I think having that perspective about being grateful for what you have, even if it's something small, the fact that you wake up and it's a nice day outside. The fact that you're able to get into a car, even like I said earlier, that, instead of complaining about you're stuck in traffic, the fact that you even have a car to be able to be in traffic. So it's about changing your perspective about things. And so, I love being positive. Positivity is an amazing thing. So.
Thank you. I needed to rub off on me.
We need
so negative.
We need a 24-hour camera following you for 24 hours. I want to see the whole day.
Thank you, BD.
You know what? You'd see me walking down the hallways. Hey, how's it going?
Y'all do that 24-hour cam. Y'all do that 24-hour cam. Y'all gonna be surprised what you see.
Yeah,
you're gonna be very surprised what you see. I'm telling you. Y'all think y'all know, but y'all don't know.
Good morning.
Look,
happy morning.
Mr. Best, be quiet with your own negative self. You don't
know what I know. You don't know what I know. That's what I'm saying. You don't know what I know.
Rico, you ain't got all the answers.
You definitely doesn't. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm
But like I said, I do think the fact that I truly do enjoy what I do is part of the reason why I can be in a better mood when I'm there, because I honestly enjoy it.
But then you work in the school system. Can I honestly ask you? You work with the school system, right?
I do. Yes.
Okay. Then you know what? Let me tell you this. Okay, Mr. Negative Ned, be quiet for a minute. No. Stop. It's still my time.
Your time is already
Every other gentleman is here. And what I'm saying, because I had an earlier conversation today, and we talked about young black boys in the school system.
Mm-hmm.
So I would only beg of you, First Lady Tammy, please don't give up on young black boys who look like us. So look around you. These are all black men, and we all came from that same space. So every opportunity I get to speak to an educator or people who work in the school system, I'm like, yes, I know we're tough. We're hard to deal with. And some days I want to choke them out. But love us. Love people who look like us, because if you guys don't, no one else will. That's it. That's why she's the most positive person. Negative Ned.
All right, Rico.
Okay, this is what I will say. This is what I will say.
We are the world moment.
So in my school, I'm one of 2 black teachers at the school. So I really make it a point to talk to the young black boys and black girls, because I feel like they need to have. And then I'm the VSU advisor at my school as well.
Just 1 second, brother. Darkness.
No, you're good now.
So I make it a point to talk to them so that they can have someone to reach out to. Someone. I leave my classroom open for them. That way, if they just need to come in and take a break, they can. Because I feel like they need that. So, and I know that there's a lot of things that they're dealing with. So even when I'm teaching, I share a lot of my story so they can feel like that we have a connection. Because I feel like that's what they need to feel, is that they can connect to you, and it makes them want to talk to you more and be able to be vulnerable. Because I have some boys that they do talk to me about things. I have some young girls that do talk to me about things. So, and when we did a fatherhood brunch on Saturday, and I had a school counselor come to talk to the dads about how important being a dad is, and talk to the young boys about the importance of having their dad, and young girls about having their dad. And so I think even that was so impactful for them. So yeah, I definitely don't give up on them, because I want them to feel like they don't have to, that they have someone to talk to, that they have an outlet, that they have someone that believes in them. So, and there is one in particular who's been giving me a hard time, but I kind of feel that I've had him for 3 years, and now he's going on to high school. And so he's trying to purposely detach because he knows he's not going to have me when he's there. So, and he's dealt with a whole lot of things that most people wouldn't have to, but every day, it's about having a positive perspective. And even if he does something to get into a teacher's skin, I would say, just every day, just every day is new. So don't bring whatever happened the day before. Don't bring that into the next day. Because if he comes in and your attitude is, oh, you're going to do the same thing you did yesterday, it's going to cause him to shut down. So when he comes in, if you just have this, hey, how's it going? How's your morning going? What'd you do? What you got plans for this weekend? Having a genuine interest in what they do and what they like is something that connects with them. Because I do play video games, so I talk to them about that. I do watch Marvel movies and things like that, so I've been talking to them about that. I even go to their games when they play sports. I go to their games because I want to be that support for them. So,
Negative Ned, you hear that, Negative Ned?
I don't care what you're talking about, Rico. You don't know what I know, Rico.
Negative Ned.
You don't know what I know, Rico. Remember, listen. One thing about best in the world. Wait, hold on. I got you, Rico. Best in the world talks to everybody privately. So there's things I know about everybody on here that you don't know.
That young man, I want you to step up. I want you to personally save that young man, Negative Ned.
Save that young man?
Sister Tammy.
Save that young man. So that young man is me and you.
I got one question for you.
Yes.
What would you say to the young men and the young women in the schools that you teach in and you frequent and you see? Do they need male figures, more males teaching? Do they have a lot? And what would you say to speak to that?
I do think they need more males, because I feel that there's certain things that they're more comfortable talking to a male with rather than a female. So even though I'm a black teacher, you might not be comfortable talking to the female black teacher rather than the male. So the school counselor that I brought on as the guest speaker at the school that he works, he's able to connect with the young boys in a really, really different and a strong way. And I feel like if they had that every school, it would be amazing. So even like there was a video I seen where these dads came into the school and they were just kind of just, I guess like monitors, I guess, around the school. And even just having them there had such a positive impact on the young boys that were there. So I definitely think that having more of those Black males there that can be a positive influence for them would be great, because there's things that they can relate to that I can't. There's things that they've probably gone through that I can't really understand. So having that, I definitely think would be important, because when you have these young boys that are being raised and they may not have that positive male person in their life, being able to have that outlet can be so impactful for them, and I definitely think they need that.
But First Lady Tammy, the video you spoke about, I think it was in Louisiana, and it was where the school was out of control. They were fighting every day, and the fathers came in, and all of a sudden, the fights reduced like 95% because fathers in the community, and they were talking to the kids, going between the classes. And they were just like, it just all of a sudden the fights decreased like 90 to 95% because fathers in the neighborhood started showing up at the school every day and saying they were monitoring the hallways in between classes and all kinds of Black fathers. And these kids just stopped doing this shit.
Hold on, everybody. Hold on. We got to get the Queen, because I don't know if Queen answered the question.
No,
Queen,
I was going to say it was 40 dads, and it's called Dads on Duty in Louisiana. And it was the worst school in the area. The kids all said that it made them not want to act up because they felt like their fathers were watching them. They would joke with the kids, and they just decided to do this. No one coerced them. No one, and then I think there was another school where the fathers would walk kids in a certain neighborhood. They would walk the little kids to school to make sure they got to school safely, because I think a lot of kids were getting abducted.
Yeah, and it's so impactful. It's so
fathers being fucking involved, and it's not enough of us doing this shit. It's not enough Black men who look like us that do this shit. And I get so mad because we blame Black women, and I'm not saying that they're not responsible, but it's too much of us being fucking active. It really is. Just go to the fucking schools and stand in the hallway. That's all these guys did. They didn't do any fucking training. They just cared. And I get mad because in our spaces, I'm not even making guys do it. I get mad because in our spaces, people are telling guys not to do it. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Why are y'all telling them not to do it? If they decide on their own that they want to do it, shut the fuck up and get out of their way. How do you sit there and actively get in the way of positivity? If I'm too lazy, I'm too old, fat, and lazy to do something, what the fuck do I look like getting into BD way or Mr. He Said way or your? Why would I sit there and say, oh, don't do that? Shut the fuck up if you're not going to do it. And that's what I'm upset about. Just move if you're not going to help. If you're not going to help, move and get the fuck out of the way and let them try. That's problematic.
Oh, wait, real quick. Mr. He Said, you have to go? Okay, wait, before you leave, right? Let me go highlight you real quick.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me do this real quick and remove this. Go ahead, shout out like your YouTube channel, you and your wife.
We are on everywhere social. He Said, She Said, Love and Abundance every Thursday at 8:00. And we like to push the conversation forward, and we appreciate and immensely appreciate and respect each and every last one of you guys that frequent this platform and the conversation that you create. Thank you.
Hey, thank you for tuning in,
That's
man.
love, brother.
Always sharing your insight. All right, peace and blessings. Okay, let's try to bring Marcus in there. He said he struggled streaming. You're good now, Marcus? Let's see, Marcus.
Okay.
Can
I answer the question? Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, yeah, good.
All right, good.
Go ahead, go ahead, Mr. Best. Shout out to Jessica.
Shout out to Jessica. I'm gonna say this, man. The most positive person I know. The most positive person I know? Like for real? Damn. Damn, I don't have an answer. I'm sorry. I know too much. I know too much, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I can't answer that one. You know what I mean? I would say this, right? I would say people are like batteries, okay? They got a positive side and they got a negative side, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay, hold on. Miss, she said, "Good night, people. Good night to you as well. Thank you for tuning to the chat. You know, shout outs to the Harris Tribe media family. So definitely check the YouTube channel out. Hold on, before I go to like the rest of the chat, I just want to do like a quick recap. Princess K from earlier when she wrote, "Feed yourself with positivity. Learn how to renew your mind, get enough rest, and write down all the things you have been grateful for." And then K. Marion also says, "Yes, important topic. Thank you, panelists. We appreciate the viewers and chatters. Thank you for your time. We're glad that you are here." So always remain positive. Words with affirmation helps. Let me see. "I am so grateful to be here in the ATL. We have 100 black men, and they provided a boys' passage mentorship to the boys at my son's school." Excuse me. "This was prior to, you know? Well, I know now, right? That's what's up. Can't wait for your show, Jessica. Show title, grab me." Yeah, that's right. Make sure to continue to grab people, you know? And let's see, "I'm excited to have you visit tomorrow, Arshawn Dave, with the love." And she says, "Love hearing these positive stories of fathers helping turn around education, especially in Louisiana and in Atlanta." Okay. Real quick. Oh wait, I didn't interrupt you, did I, Mr. Best? Just want to make sure.
Nah, I'm still. Let me see. I'm gonna really answer the question.
Wait. Okay.
The most positive person I know, and no, it's not Tammy. All right. The most positive person that I know, man. Man, they're not here no more, man. That was my Aunt Vaughn. My Aunt Vaughn was the most positive person I know. You know what I mean? Take care of all of her siblings. You know what I mean? When my great grandmother wasn't able to or just didn't want to. You know what I mean? Took care of them once, my great grandfather passed away. You know what I mean? Raised 3 beautiful children on her own. Took care of my mom when she wasn't able to take care of herself. You know what I mean? Had a daughter that she had to take care of that had mental health issues. Graduated from college at the age of 65 because she wanted to get her master's. Always, she was the first person to ever instill confidence in me because she always called me handsome. You know what I'm saying? And that instilled so much confidence in me as a young man because I was bullied in school a lot. And she always encouraged me to be my best. She always encouraged me to strive for greatness. And when we would ask her why she would do things, she would always say, "Because you can." You know what I mean? Because you could always be at your best. So, she helped to create best in the world, to be best in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think, that's why it angered me so much when she got sick with cancer, because I was like, how can somebody so great, deal with something that is so life-threatening and terrifying? But at times, people go through things. You know what I'm saying? And it's to show you, you know, that you need to be that greatness. You know what I'm saying? You need to be that light that that person is showing you. You know what I'm saying? They're there to be an example for you to pave your way to be like. You know what I mean? They paved the way for you. So I just want to say, Auntie, I miss you every day, man. Love you, thought about you today. And yeah, one day I'll see you again. And that's it.
All right, thank you for sharing that. Yeah, that was deep. Yeah, definitely. RP to like, you know, the best ones who played like, you know, the biggest influence like in our lives. Unfortunately, it usually be like the most happiest people that's like really legitly happy, balanced happy. You know what I mean? And very positive. Those are the ones that go away first, you know? Hey, I guess because it goes to show that God really don't give a damn about negativity because he ain't letting y'all in, you know? So let's get to the last question because we are running out of time and I got to get ready for work. But we could try to answer this really quickly within 2 minutes each, I believe. When was a situation with someone being positive, aka giving good energy, impacted your day? Let's see. I'm going to start with Brother Darkness. You got to unmute yourself.
Shit. I knew it was coming. I still wasn't ready for it.
You good, though.
A time. Here's something crazy, y'all. This is weird. And y'all, most of y'all know I'm a streamer on Twitch and stuff, and I'm trying to like figure this shit out. And I've been going through a lot of mental health things, you know, trying to figure everything out, where I want to be, what I want to do. And one day, not knowing she ordered this, not knowing that where I was going to be, what was going to happen, the day was bad. She had no idea. And so she got, this is probably weird to a grown man, but see, the name of my community on my Twitch is the Peanut Butter Jam Fam. So she ordered this and it came in the same day I was having all the issues. I was like, I don't want to stream no more. I don't want to do none of this. And she had no idea it was coming in, and it's a magnet on it and it's connected like peanut butter jelly because we stick together really well.
Oh, that's
you know
nice.
I mean? And I was like, yo, like my whole energy changed like on an instant. I was like, you know what? I was thinking about breaking that with you, but now what? I was playing now, but but really though, that really meant a lot. And I keep it right in front of me, right on my desk, right in my computer. And it means super. This little thing to everybody else means shit. So I don't know if I can curse. My bad. It means nothing. But to me, this is everything to me. And I think it's very important when you have somebody special, family, mom, dad, aunties, uncles, friends, and it could be something stupid as a pen that means the most to you because of the significance of what it is. So people stop putting value in just frivolous stuff and put value in people and the little things that they do for you that matters the most, because that gets you really far. And I swear, if I didn't have, of course, she was the most positive person in my life. If I didn't have any of that energy, I don't know where I would be right now, honestly. So I appreciate it for you letting me share that.
No, thank you for sharing that. Man, there's so much deep stuff you guys are saying. Like, man, it's like moving my heart. I feel like, man, I need to start being K. I'm just gonna say K. I'm not. I don't even. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Y'all know what I mean.
Shirt.
You know, because you are my elders, I'm not even gonna get your grill like that.
I scared you.
But go ahead, Rico. I'm gonna respectfully give you a disgusting 2 minutes of time.
Okay. The question is what?
Oh, hold on. Let me pull up.
I don't need the whole 2 minutes. Just give me the question.
Okay. Okay, sir. Where was a situation where someone
never?
Come on, Rico. You know I always come and give you some good.
No, I mean,
impactful energy.
I heard the question earlier. That's why I asked for it again. It's like, I'm not impacted by other people's energy. So, and I don't say that callously. It's just like I can't ever think of a space and a time where people may have sat there and been nice to me, and it just didn't mean anything to me.
Damn, not even Princess K's energy.
No, I mean, I think it was I think that she gave it.
You heard that?
All right, okay. I'll look at that situation. I say, yes, people have given me great stories that have moved me. I don't look at it as positive energy, so that's why I struggle with it, because I'm always out there thirsting for knowledge. So even when I told you guys the story about the black man being in a nursing home, it's like that's positive to me. That kind of affected me in a way. I don't know how you call it, positive, negative. And what Princess K told me was also it was information to me that moved me in a way. I don't look at it as positive, negative. So that's why I'm kind of like confused. So yeah, if you want to, I'm going to say Princess K, because I don't recognize it as that. And that's where maybe I'm kind of fucked up. Because I'll look at the information and just look at it as information. So I'm gonna say Princess K. She's my queen for the day. Negative Ned, you better not say nothing.
You know, Rico, that was the smartest thing you said, like at the end, because you already know Princess K will come up there with that
purse. Be shooting at my ass. Princess K, I love you. I love you, girl. I love you.
See, that's what she gave.
Don't let them come between us. They're trying to come between us. Don't let them do it.
See, that's why she gave you like those 4 emojis though, because those represents like those bodies that she buried, you know. So, she don't want a number 5 out there, you know. All right. First Lady Tammy.
Okay, so I'd say this is something recently that happened actually. So I had a student who. He's considered an ED. That's his disability. Because I work with special education students, and he was always off the hook in other classes, but mine he really did good. I connected with him on different things, and he was an awesome student. He was very respectful, and like one day he just left, and we didn't even know he was leaving. He was just gone, and so last week. He called the school and left a message for me. And he asked softly, said, could you please give this message to Tammy Walsham? He said, she was my math teacher. He said, I just want to tell you that I miss you. I'm really sorry that I couldn't say goodbye. My mom wouldn't let me say goodbye, but I hope you're doing well. You're my favorite teacher. Thank you for everything that you did for me. It really meant a lot. And so that touched my heart, because I knew what kind of student he was and how he would have a hard time in some other classes, and I really took the time with him, and he didn't even have to call and say that message, but the fact that he took the time to, that like touched my heart. So I shed a couple of tears when I heard that message, because it was awesome. So it just helped to see the impact that I have on the kids, and even the impact they can have on us as teachers. So
yeah. That's a joy when you work for a school district, because my most like moving moments is like sometimes like it'd be like the moms that would come to me. Like let's say for instance I'm in like my space of duty, and I'm just like maybe going to the grocery store, and then because of the situation that happened in 2020, I haven't really seen some of the older parents like for like maybe a good year or two. One, keep up with me like on Facebook, keep tabs and all that. But anyways, like my wife and I, we saw her one day, and she recognized me, like because I didn't have the mask or whatever, and she was just so happy to see me. And sometimes it's like it takes you back, because you never know like the service that you do for the kids, and even the kids themselves, like they appreciate you. Whether if you're driving, whether if you're teaching, you're doing a good service like for the youth.
Yeah.
And both the kid and the parents will never forget the acts of service that you provide for their youth.
Right.
Because you're every day you're making sure that they're safe. That when they go to the classroom, it's their safe haven.
Yep.
Supposedly. So
yes, supposedly, yes.
When kids like when they grow up and then they tell you these things,
Mm-hmm.
oh, definitely take that seriously. Because you know why? You just help a student change his or her life.
Yep.
There's kids that I transported around, and now one of them works at a grocery store, and he just looks so happy.
That's awesome.
Now he may not, of course, he probably ain't gonna recognize me like if I was going there with my mask on, but the fact that like I had the privilege to like be a service for that kid, and now he's all grown up, just like living his happy life and making that paper. Can we get a ching ching sound effect, Mr. Best, if you're still here? But anyways, ching ching. So it's just kind of good to know that you made a difference. Princess K, like she says, "Oh, thank you, Mr. Best." Ching ching. Everybody get his money. So, Marcus says,
"This is my turn."
Sure. Let me read this comment, Queen. I'm gonna get to you, okay? Marcus says couldn't stay on struggle streaming. Appreciate it though. Miss being on the coach best. Miss being on the coach best and Coach M3's panel. Shout outs to the panel and shout outs to knowledge and relationships. Shout outs to you, rookie. Sorry that you're struggle streaming. Queen, Forever 2K. Oh, hold on. Let me get the bell just in case you fell asleep.
I'm right here.
Okay. All right, Queen.
Better stop messing with me. What's the situation? Let's see. I mean, I have a few. But I think one of the biggest ones was when I was in college. A classmate of mine had, I just met her and her dad was murdered, and so we talked about it because we had to introduce ourselves in front of classrooms. I had lost my mom the year before, and I asked the teacher her name. I made a package for her, and then towards the end of the semester, she gave me this card and a wind chime magnet for the refrigerator, and she wrote, I still have the card to this day, and she was like, I was having a bad day, which was weird. And in the card it said, I never knew I could find such comfort from a stranger. Thank you for sharing your heart and your experience with me. And so, so I think every now and then, if I'm going through paperwork or something, I'll find the card and I'm like, wow, like a small act of kindness, it does go a long way. She was like, I never thought I could find such comfort in a stranger, and it wasn't that I was trying to do anything. I was just like, wow, I lost a parent and I'm sorry. And if you ever want to talk about it, I'm here. So, yeah. And then when I go to work, sometimes my client, the clients make me laugh because they'll say crazy stuff or joke with me. So anyway.
That's good. It's all about building that relationship, All right. Hold on for a second. Mr. Best, I don't think you answered number 5 yet. Trying to pull up.
My bad. I'm in between stuff. I'm sorry.
You need to stay focused.
There's a lot of stuff going on right now. Anyway, YouTube streets, baby. Shout out to the YouTube streets. You know what I mean? One love. You know what I mean? Peace to the YouTube streets. When was the situation? Someone being positive, aka giving good energy, impacted your day. No, I mean, just everybody doing it. It's when First Lady Tammy smiled at everybody. Oh no, I'm not doing that. Love you, Tammy. I'm just messing with you. Now listen. Okay, no, seriously, today what happened was I ordered DoorDash and my DoorDash driver came, and when they came, they left me like a little sticker note on my bag, and it said, "This is your dash. Have a great day," and they put a smiley face on it. And I was like, oh, like it was just so dope that they did that. Now, they don't know if I was having a bad day or a good day, right? They know nothing about that. But the fact that they took their time to do that, I was like, yo, they dope. Like, I was trying to find ways to tip them. I was trying to find a way to do it. But, I wasn't able to. So, hey, to my Dash out there, man, thanks for making Best in the World Day a lot more great, you know what I mean, than it already was. And I really appreciate that. It's the little things, people. It's the little things. It's the little things that make somebody, just the little things that make people's day great. So, yeah.
I DoorDash, and I never thought about that. I need to step it up.
Just a post-it. That's all it was, brother. It was a post-it on the bag. That's all they did.
That's a lot.
Yo, go to a Dollar Tree, man. Get you some stickers, man.
I'm on it. I'm looking up stuff right now.
Wow.
All right. When was a situation with someone being positive, aka giving you good energy, impact your day? Okay, this happened like at a grocery store. It's always those grocery stores.
It is the grocery stores all the time.
Yeah. So I was shopping at Sprouts, and it was the mother and it was the daughter. Both of them was Hispanic. And so, like I had like maybe like a nice, like, like good outfit. Wasn't really that much, but it was just nice enough. And the mom was just saying excuse me, just walking by, but she said hello, but with a smile, a good smile. Even though she was a good looking woman, she was fine and all that, but that's not the point, Daughter too. But anyways, that's not even the point, right?
Huh?
Well, yeah. I mean, both of them were. Hold on.
Maybe
I gotta give compliments where compliments is due. Okay. Yeah, let me finish to tell a story. Hold on. No. It was a good story, right? So
it was a good story.
Yeah, hold on.
It was.
Hold on. I'm not finished the story yet. So anyway.
Yes, you are.
So the mother passed by, right? She was like, just a simple hi, how you doing, whatever. I'm just saying, fine, cool, with a smile. Then the daughter came by out of nowhere, and she was like, hey, I like your shoes, like, it looks really cool. And I was like, dang, okay, like, I didn't think nothing of it, but I was like, the fact that, like, two beautiful souls, like, gave me, like, compliments and was super friendly. I was like, that kind of made my day a little bit.
Is this about you or is it about them?
Man, they was about to rob your ass.
Oh, damn.
Nice shoes. You always know what comes after that in the parking lot.
No, I had my wife for me show, so we were cool, All right. Yeah, I wasn't about to get jumped. So Mr. Best has alligator. Oh wait, has alligator arms. I would pay, but I can't reach my. What?
I can't. It was electronic. I can't. Sorry.
What's
it was electronic transaction. It was electronic transaction. Sorry, I couldn't do it.
Yeah. Okay, Mickey. Right. Hold on, man. Hold on, Mickey. Right. We got to stay positive. All right. What's the positivity at?
She said, "Hell no to that." She said, "No.
She said, "That shoes, let me have them." Hey, but in all seriousness though, like it really made my day because like it was good to see like friendly people. You know what I mean? Just walk up to you with a smile, no intention or whatever. They were just freaking happy, and I was like, damn, like maybe mom is loaded with money or something, but for whatever reason, I don't know why. Out of all these people are like so happy though, because most of the time, especially like in the streets of California, you don't really see like a lot of happy people, especially with gas prices going up. So everybody is in the mood. You know what I mean? Not in a not so good way. And speaking of like the shoes, if I was ever to get robbed, I know who to call. I would call 1-800 Princess K. Bop 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 bop. You know. Sure, I know who to hire. For my bodyguard. Ain't that right, Princess K? Anyways, with that being said, let me go ahead and cue this music off because it was definitely. Oh no, hold on. Come on, StreamYard, you gotta do better than this, man. Sometimes I be trying to browse like through like the music and everything else, and it's just like so tedious. They didn't just have like maybe like consolidated where it's just simple like to like close things out or highlight or whatever, but it's okay. Anyways, so the time is up for now. We definitely had a good stream. Princess K says, yeah, in Cali, there's a lot of people mistaking their ass for the head. Oh, damn. Okay. That's what's up. It'd be like that. But anyways, stream's over, everyone. We'll go ahead and shout out like your social medias. So what we're gonna do, BD, bro, Darkness, we're gonna head and allow you to shout yourself out. If you have an Instagram or anything, feel free to shout out as well too.
Cool, man. I just want to say, man, bro, MT, I appreciate you for letting me be on here. I appreciate being on here with all those amazing, beautiful kings and queens on here, sharing their heart, souls, and all the love and positivity. It's really good to be a part of that and get some of that in there. I want to shout out to Yella for like meeting everybody and putting this bridge between the Twitch and the YouTube family together and growing this family even bigger. So we can just go ahead and just take over this Twitch and YouTube world with our amazing talents and abilities that we have. But if y'all looking for me, man, it's Brother Darkness 84. I usually try to plug my Twitch, man, but I'm really right now focusing on my TikTok. We hit 10K last week followers, and we're just trying to go up, and we're trying to hit 20K by the end of the summer. So y'all, Brother Darkness 84 on TikTok. It's Brother BROTHA, not brother. Please don't put the ER. I don't do ERs in anything I say or do.
No ERs with the A's, right?
Yes, with the A. Brother with the A, Darkness 84 on TikTok. I got 4 accounts. I'm a hardworking content creator. I do content different on each one of them. Of course, I have a YouTube and Twitch and stuff like that, but that's not even important. I just want to kind of focus on my TikTok because that's where I'm putting a lot of my energy at, a lot of my creativity, a lot of my motivation, and everything else, y'all. I do motivational Mondays on my Twitch channel where it's just content creators pretty similar to everybody else's style. Just come on there. We just talk about mental health, the things that we dealt with last week and the coming into the week to set the tone for the rest of the week. And pretty much that's the stream I'm kind of focusing on. The rest of the week is kind of with the trash. I'm just kind of still trying to figure out this crazy content creation world after a year. But, Mondays and TikTok, that's kind of where I'm at, y'all. So I appreciate y'all and hope to see y'all soon. If not, I'll see you in the stream either way. I'm going to be checking out my boy Knowledge Relationships. Make sure if y'all haven't followed, like, subscribed, all that, you better do it right now. I'm going to come find you and make you do it. I'll press the button for you. So come on down. Appreciate your time, bro.
Hey, appreciate you as well, too, though. Shout out to the Twitch gang. All right. We have Queen, Forever 2K and beyond.
What's up? You can see me on Instagram at Queen Forever 2K and Knowledge and Relationships platform. Have a great night.
Okay. Good night, Queen. And I'm going to shout out to First Lady Tammy. First Lady Tammy. What's up?
Going on? Great to be back on here on a Thursday, and you'll see me on Mondays, Thursdays, Saturdays, Tuesdays. I'm here, kind of any day that I can be here. But yeah, if you have not liked, subscribed, or hit the notification bell, I don't know what you're waiting on. Quit wasting your time and do what you know you got to do. So definitely glad everybody that came on the panel, everybody who's in the chat. And I'm on Instagram at First Lady Tammy 916. So shout out to all the educators out there, because y'all are all amazing. But yeah, other than that, remember to stay positive. Positive words become your reality.
All right. Thank you, First Lady Tammy. All right. Now let's go ahead and shout outs to Mr. Best of the World, the network manager. Y'all just got the random
laugh. Hey man, it's so much stuff going on as usual. Listen, man. Peace in the YouTube streets, please. That's all I gotta say, man. Listen, y'all gotta relax, all right? It's only entertainment, all right? We only are here to content create and entertain your ass, all right? Relax, man. Jeez Louise. Good grief. Oh, man. Good Lord. Anyway, let me finish up so I can finish this laundry and clean up this house. Anyway, man, let me say this, man. All right, thank you for joining another relationship experience. We thank everybody in the chat and on the panel. Thank you all for coming through and for being a part of our experience. Man, listen, being positive is key. And I just want to say this. In the YouTube streets, y'all definitely need to work on your positivity. Good Lord. Like, man. Ain't no way in the world I'm gonna come on somebody's stream and just be all in my feels and projecting. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. But at the end of the day, y'all can do whatever y'all want, but we chilling over here, all right? Shout out to Jessica Hansen. She has something wonderful coming up for y'all very, very soon. I'm not gonna be no spoiler, okay? But she got something wonderful coming up real soon for y'all, all right? And
tomorrow, wishes.
Yeah, possibly. I'm not saying nothing. At the end of the day, y'all, the non-relationship experience, we got a lot of stuff coming for y'all. And the Showbox got a lot of stuff coming for y'all. This is a great night. I'm enjoying everything that's going down. And I will holler at my team backstage about what's going down. Later, y'all. Peace. Take it away, M3.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and highlight myself. Positivity. Thank you for tuning in to Knowledge and Relationships. It was a wonderful night. Man, thank you for everybody for just to jump in and give your support. I don't know. I just felt like Red Table Talk healed. You know what I mean? So I definitely got some of that healing tonight. And shout outs to Jessica, shout outs to Princess K, shout outs to Brother Darkness, Mr. and Mrs. He said, and she said, the Harrison Tribe family. Shout outs to K. Marion. Shout outs to Arshawn Dave, again with a 10 for 10. And Mickey Red. Shout outs to Marcus Rookie. Shout outs to Wealth Talk Productions. Wealth Talk Productions. Summerman's Pies, Yellow Glue, man. Bringing people together. Shout outs to Big Rick Slaps. Shout outs to Apex Tristan. Shout outs to 420. And to all the people who I have forgot to shout out, shout outs to Truth as well. Truth was supposed to come up there. You never showed up. Truth, where you at, Truth? Man, shout outs to She Stole My Thunder, okay? I gotta play that. Shout outs to It's the Unique Queen. Man, look, shout outs to everybody. Y'all already know, man. Even Grizzly Bear Harris as well, too, who joined in. Shouts to Vogo. Shouts to Cars. I'm just going to put it like that. And shouts to all the people who still like chatting up. So, anyways, make sure that you ladies and gentlemen get your minds right. Jessica will be having a live stream tomorrow for the social hour. That will be like 5 o'clock Pacific time. So, everybody just give your moral support. It will be here on the Knowledge Relationships platform. And with that being said, we're going to just fall back and have a good night. Now, if you excuse, if you don't mind, I'm about to go ahead and look for the outro because damn, it is so hard trying to find these damn outros. Hold on. Overlay, background music. Oh shit. Don't mind me, y'all. This always happens. Hold on. Good night, critically drinking. I was about to say thinking. Okay. Virtual hug. Good night. Damn, this is what happens when we have so much stuff on the stream yard. Hold on. Fuck, where is it? Okay, I found it. Good night, everybody. Get your minds right. Oops, I forgot to close the